Good evening and welcome to Game Week 15 of Fantasy ChampMan Season 2. Cannot believe we're in the Game Week 15, but we were there already. Good evening to everybody that is in the chat. We're seeing lots of people in the chat already, and obviously we do have Francesco Totti himself. Luke, FPL Irons, how's it going, mate?
It's going very well, thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Is it a Totti one or Montella, or who you got? Who are you thinking?
No, there isn't a name on this one. I do have another Roma shirt that does have a name on it. We did a 3-day long weekend in Rome for one of my mates' birthdays once, and we all got names on the back
Nice.
with our favourite players and stuff for the weekend. I think I had Rajan Angolan on mine. But
Nice.
yeah,
Wasn't
no,
that long ago then?
No. I think he turned 21, so it would have been 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to think of something. It's obviously De Rossi's the big one as well, isn't he?
Yeah, my mate had De Rossi.
Yeah,
My mate was the big bulky one. He went for De Rossi. He was the big man in the middle.
He was the enforcer, was he? Yeah. No, I like it, mate. Like it a lot. Yeah, someone's saying Salah in the chat as well. Yeah, forgot Salah used to play for Roma. Yeah, no, lovely stuff. We're sorry about the fact we're a little bit late. I'm having a bit of a mare trying to get these two screens to work every now and again, and basically could get my face on here, but Luke's wasn't always on here all the time, which is a bit annoying. I say a bit annoying. You know, it's inconvenient for him. He looks forward to this every week. Anyway, Luke, we better get fucking started, don't we? So what are those lineups? Talk us through them, mate, because we're 8 minutes late, thanks to you.
Thanks to me. Thanks to my face. Okay, let's go through these tweets. So let's start off with Aston Villa. Classic 4-4-2. We've got Schmeichel, Carr, Alpay, Barry and Mills. Hadji, Boateng, Taylor, Hendry, Dublin and Angel. I know that's good for your two transfers in this week.
It is.
We've got Manchester City again playing 4-4-2. Nash, Mackin, Howie, Hurtado, McQuelkin, Svensson, Flitcroft, Bruff, Tiato, Huckabee and Wanchop. Another 4-4-2 for Middlesbrough. Crossley, Atherton, Southgate, Fester, Gordon, Zapata, Johnston, Miller and Finnan with Rickard and Boxic up top. And another 4-4-2 for Chelsea. Cudicini, Melchior, Terry, Gallas, Holden, Carbone, Lampard, Petit, Zenden, Forsell and Gudjonsson. On to tweet number 2. Another 4-4-2. Given, Barton, Dabizaz, Matteo, Quinn, Dyer, Madison, Hughes, Robert, Court and Shearer. 3-5-2 this time. Sereni, King, Benjefkovic, Perry, Anderton, Fortune for Tottenham. Davies, Poyet, Selakovic, Everson and Rebrov. The only attacking arrows for Tottenham are their wingbacks. We have Watford next. Atmatzidis, Ferrer, Galli, Ward, Harrison, Tesson, Vanatza, Glass, Petkov, Helgeson and Smith. Petkov and Tesson with some very nice attacking arrows for Watford. Moving on to Bolton. We've got UC Escalainen, DeVos, Hendry, Cooper making up a back 3. Pitts and Gardner as our wing-backs. Sherwood, Fox, Pedersen, Ramberg and Wallace. So no place for... I know there is a place for Rule Fox in central midfield, but he's now not taking up that central attacking midfield spot. I quite liked him as that 4.5 million option, but they've now brought in this guy pretty nailed up front for Bolton, but doesn't score too many goals according to Luke.
Yeah.
Moving on to tweet number 3. 4-4-2 for Arsenal. Holloway is in goal. We've got Dixon, Keown, Upson and Cole. Pires, Parla, Van Bronckhorst, Lundberg, Henri and Carnu. So to me, that very much looks like a rep 12, apart from Henri, which is quite nice for his owners.
Yeah.
Sunderland, we've got Sullivan, Lawson, Issa, Tome, Gray, Teal, McCann, Ardley, Arca, Sibon and Phillips. Moving on to Derby, we have Poom, Lescott, Carbonari and Sigurdsson, Nicholson and Johnson as our fullbacks, Morris, Valakari and Oakley in midfield, Christie and Ravanelli up top. Leeds, we've got Martin, Radaby, Ferdinand, Mabry and Hart with incredibly attacking arrows from the wing-back positions, Bowyer and Decor in midfield, Kuehl with an attacking arrow up front, in behind Viduka and Smith.
Harry Kuehl.
Yeah, I'd love to see him do well one week. It would be nice if he scored a hat-trick or something at some point.
I've called it every week, so I'm going to be right one time.
Yeah, you're going to get it right one day, aren't you?
Yeah. By the way, before Luke carries on, a few people have mentioned in the chat you went dark mode just a minute ago. I'm having to hover at the bottom of my screen to keep Luke's tab up so I can keep his image up on the screen. So if at any point he goes dark, I do apologise.
It's not too much of a problem, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Everton. We've got Gerrard in goal, Weir, Stubbs and Unsworth as a back three, McAteer and Naismith as our wing-backs, Gravison, Di Matteo and Pembridge in midfield, Campbell and Ferguson up top, so no place for GX. Millwall, we have Tyler, Bircham, Dolan, Corrigan, McAnespie, Alexanderson, Evans, Cahill and Kinney. Up top, Savarese and Harris. Manchester United, Bartes, Neville, Roque Jr., Brown, Sylvester, Chadwick, Keane, Veron, Giggs, Van Nistelrooy and York. Chadwick's starting to look unbelievable value at 5 million. He just seems to have completely knocked David Beckham off his perch at Man United. It's crazy.
You can see why, can't you? He's going to be a global superstar, that Chadwick. He's got the looks and everything.
What a player. Okay, we go to Ipswich. We've got Brannigan in goal, so no place for Kevin Reid. Back five of Tarico, Bramble, Doherty, Hariderson and Clapham. Right mid is Fanidi. Central midfield by himself is Holland. Left mid, Roycer. Up top, Pablo and Armstrong. Final tweet, we have Leicester City. We've got Walker, Rowett, Elliott, Heath, Taggart. In midfield, Savage, Izzet with an attack and arrow wise. Fucking get in. Delaney's left mid. I looked at these tweets earlier and I missed Delaney. I've just noticed he's playing left mid.
I won't lie, mate. I completely I was looking in the chat and then you went, oh, fucking get in. I was like, whoa, what's happened?
I'm buzzing with that. I completely missed that. I was like, bloody Jerry Ferry taking my boy's spot. I've got him left mid. Lovely. Scowcroft in behind Sturridge. Blackburn now. We have Vesterveld, Solano right back, Adams, Weatherall, Lasso, De Boer, Tugay and Duff making up a central midfield three, with De Boer and Duff moving to the right mid and left mid positions. Dunn in behind Bent and Janssen.
Yeah, Henning Berg didn't do enough scoring a goal and keeping a clean sheet last week. He's been dropped now.
He has. Moving on to Charlton. Swartzer, Clegg, Rufus, Shitu, Aljo Free, Kinsella, Davis, Hughes, Wilcox, Yule and Bartlett. Finally, Liverpool. Dudek, Hegem, Biscan, Carragher, Risa, Murphy, Gerrard, Littmanen, Partridge, Owen and Fowler.
Lovely stuff. Yeah, a few people in the chat saying about the ping happened there, saying that Game Week 15 stream is live. And I think it was Rory saying it's like Pavlovian conditioning with the beeps. They hear the beeps and their hearts start going already. So nothing massive there, is there? There's the like you said, the Rep 12 with Arsenal, which actually, does that show you that Holloway is completely done as an asset, doesn't it? Rep 12 and he comes in.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to waste the transfer getting rid of him. So I think I'm going to keep playing him on the off chance that he might get a game every now and then. And I've lost Lauren tonight as my right back for Arsenal, so at least I've gained him as a goalkeeper. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah.
Do you notice that GX isn't in the Everton team?
Yes. Yeah. No, that's massive. Yeah, some big ones missing out. And obviously the massive news is that Delaney starts left midfield for Leicester. That I'm sure all of three people will be buzzing about.
Yes. I do love the fact that Henry in a Rep 12 isn't even good enough to be Rep 12.
Yeah, no, there's some players, and I think Luke was saying one of the best assets in the game is Rickard for Middlesbrough. Whenever they seem to Rep 12, even in like the League Cup and FA Cup, he plays every single game.
Really?
He just seems to be a mainstay, because obviously they've got Whelan along with those two, and it just seems like Whelan takes Boxich's spot when they Rep 12, but Rickard plays every match. Strange, but
good to know.
It's a good one to look at.
Yeah, right. Let's have a quick dip into the chat, and after that we will look at our teams. Luke, Disable saying that GX was 81% one-day training, so that's why he's not in the team tonight. Because of that, he does not play in my team. Berg is on my bench and he doesn't play, so it is actually Brian Hughes that comes in for me for 4.5 million mid. Not too bad though. He's got an okay fixture. Liverpool at home. Anyway, AD Tour is in the chat. FPL Cobbler, Evening Lads, Bouncy Castle, Rory, Billy Hadaway, Abdul Akhtar, Innsbrecken, Ed Spud is in the chat. Ollie Blake, FPL Cobbler, Pep Talk is in there as well. Be looking out for your bench this evening, Pep Talk. Adam English is in the chat. I'm assuming he is still world number one at the moment. FPL Springbok, Gaffer is in the chat as well. Gaffer, I hope you're happy, mate. 4 days of you tagging me, saying you wanted me to follow you. I finally followed you. So you're on probation, mate. Okay, I'm going to be having a look at what your tweets are like, and it could be a swift unfollow if it's all bloody shit you tweet. FPL Glasgow's in the chat. 3Ject Seat, Mo Orber. We got loads of people in the chat tonight. David Strom, Red Arrow. Evening to all of you. So Luke, shall we have a look at our teams and see what we've done? Because I'm assuming we've done some very different things this week.
Go for it. I like
Usually do, don't we? Oh, look at that lovely team I've got there. Right, so by the looks of things, I was looking at this. So I am officially 10 times worse than you this year. It's actually reached that point now. What do you mean, yeah?
It sounds about right.
Yeah, does it now? Anyway, I have taken a hit this week. I have got rid of Wanker up front, Rod Wallace, and someone else in midfield. Kine. I think it was Kine I got rid of, actually. And I brought in Taylor and Juan Pablo Angel, because actually every other week their fixtures look pretty tasty now for a little bit, and they look like they were going to be doing well tonight as well. So I've taken a bit of a punt on them too, but we'll see how we get on. Fairly happy with the rest of it, to be fair. Like I said, Sammy Hippier I'm going to hold through the through his suspension, because he's such a good asset to have after that, and I feel like if I would have got rid of him I would have downgraded and then not been able to get him in later on. So I'm quite happy to hold him just for 2 weeks, because I think one of the weeks is in a FA Cup or League Cup game, isn't it? So I'm happy to only have him for not 2 weeks. And looking at yours, Luke, talk us through your transfers this week.
Mine was Janssen and De Boer out. I moved De Boer to Wally, 4.5 million, put him as third sub. I think over the course of the season, I'll use him a couple of times. But for me, it was all about making sure that I could get Viduka in. I think the run that he's got coming up, I think he has 7 home fixtures in the next 11, and 3 of the away ones he's got is Derby away today, Millwall away, and Tottenham away.
Yeah.
And the week that he doesn't have a nice fixture, which is Blackburn away, is the week I think I'll yo-yo onto Henry if they have a double, and then back to Viduka. So it's one of those where I think Viduka, for the 10 games in the next 11 that I'm going to use him, I'll probably captain him for 7 or 8 of them. And this is the point in the, because do you remember last year with Viduka, he went on that mad run where he had insane fixtures, scored like 15 goals in 10, and I'm just hoping that he can replicate that, and I'm hoping to jump on him early.
Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. People in the chat, by the way, are saying that Paul Rodders has been labelled a wanker by FPL Mode. Yeah, what's he done? Nothing.
Done nothing.
Nothing. Anyway, sorry, he should have been Plonker, really, shouldn't he? Not wanker. So looking at our teams tonight, I'd say it again, mate, because I was looking in the chat. Who has been your move this week? It was Wally
Janssen and De Boer to Wally and Viduka, just purely to make sure I had Viduka in for the run.
Yeah, that Leeds double up looks quite nice. And I've always said I wanted to get Alan Smith in, haven't I, mate? So
I know it's absolutely hilarious. You've wanted Alan Smith apparently for a season and a half. You brought in 2 strikers over the past 2 weeks, and you've not brought in Smith for the point where he's absolutely bang on nail to play every game.
But he didn't do anything last week, so. Juan Pablo Angel, I've never owned him in a season and a half, and he was a player I used to love in FPL all those years ago, so I'm more than happy to have him. Anyway, Luke, I believe we have some stats that have been sent through to us. Do you want to talk us through them, please, mate? Cheers, Captain, by the way. Evening, Captain.
Okay. So, in terms of ownership, we have Van Nistelrooy at 77%, Jaskalainen 56%, Tome 37%, Zapata 37%, Petkov 36%, Hart 28%, Shearer 28%, Southgate, Sylvester, Poom, Izzet, Hughes, Viduka, Beckham, Maddison, all around the 25% mark. And then after that, we got Bramble, De Boer, Henry, Gerrard, Veron, Neville, Risa, Lampard, Sullivan, Given, Cole, and Boxic, all between 15 and 25%.
Lovely.
Captaincy today, we have 62% on Van Nistelrooy, 8.4% Henry, 8.3% Viduka, 7.6% Shearer, then Veron, Phillips, Beckham, Owen, Hart, Keane, Rebrov, Zapata, all under the 2% mark.
Lovely stuff. Not too bad. So yeah, Van Nistelrooy quite heavily back this week, really, especially after his hat trick last week.
We have We have 9 triple captainers.
Ooh.
We have 8 for Van Nistelrooy.
And 1 for.
And 1 for a Liverpool asset. Would you like to guess that Liverpool asset? Because I'm telling you right now, you fucking won't.
Risa?
Nope.
It's obviously not Owen, is it?
He used to enjoy scoring goals against Manchester United.
Danny Murphy.
Danny Murphy.
Is it?
Yeah, Danny Murphy triple captain. Whoever the fuck that is, I love it. I absolutely love it.
That's a good shout, isn't it? I like that.
I like it.
What a fucking time to do it as well. Not in a double game week. Away to Charlton. That's when I'm going to triple captain Danny Murphy.
I like it. Imagine he absolutely bangs. It'd be beautiful.
I like it. Right, let's have a dip into the chat then and get chatting to people. Connect Sun says, Rep 12 and Henri starting. Clean sheet locked for my double Sunderland then. It could be. Do you know what? I really looked at that this week, bringing someone like Tome in, but this is not the week I thought I was going to do it with Arsenal away. So FPL Springbok says, Veron is a differential. He is. Adam Brown, I'm standing firm in not having RVN any week. I'm rotating Shearer, Viduka, Owen and Phillips this year. Yeah, could work. Could work. People without RVN, I mean, last week was not a good example. But there you go. Yeah, people are guessing who that Liverpool player was, by the way. Lippmann and Hippier. Oh, triple captain Hippier would have been quite good this week. Great work, Gary. Is it Gary that's on it? I haven't seen that. Oh, no, he was the one that guessed it right. Gaffer's asking, what's the coolest footy shirt you own, Luke? What's your favourite one?
I quite like I have a Rayo Vallecano top. And
Is that purple and white?
Normally, it's purple and white, red and white sometimes, but the one I've got is black, and it's got a little rainbow the whole way diagonally across it. Looks quite cool. Nice. A little bit groovy, it is.
Too jazzy?
It's a little bit jazzy. I
like it. You don't have the old Nigeria shirt from a couple of years ago, do you?
I have a Nigeria shirt. There's been a lot of good Nigeria shirts.
Yeah.
Someone in here earlier was guessing that I had the Cameroon shirt from 2000 where they didn't have any sleeves.
Oh no!
It's just a vest. I just remember Samuel Eto'o wearing that and looking absolutely stupid.
I'd love to see you in a vest, Luke. Oh. Banty Castle says everyone on the chat is going to have to chin a beer if Murphy scores now. If Murphy scores tonight, we will organise our next drinking stream. All right. If Murphy scores tonight, if he doesn't, it's not happening. But if he scores tonight, we'll organise our next one. It's not happening, is it, Luke? No. Rory saying also team hashtag no rude. Yeah, lots of people still on the hashtag never rude, but we never see their team, so I'm not sure whether they're just saying it for the chat and don't actually do it. I'm not sure, Luke. Andy G, the golf pro, says, hope you've been practicing in the back garden mode. Yeah, practicing my golf. I bloody need to. It's been months now.
Andy, Danny Murphy's birthday is bang on game week 19, which would obviously be the midway point in the season as well. So I'm saying if he gets more than 10 points tonight, if he gets more than 10, we'll do a drinking stream in game week 19.
All right, sorted. So we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. What do you need to happen? I like that, by the way. Alan Matardi. People that go no rude are like vegans. They just love telling you how good it is. Yeah. Disable says, get the diaries out. Oh shit, Disable knows the things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no. Optimus Prime, Mourinho on Kane. He made the decision based on his feeling that to play this game could be a risk based on the accumulation of injuries and minutes he has. I believe Sunday he will be okay and ready.
Nice.
Fionn Hay says, looking for my 10th green arrow out of last 11. I thought I was going to get a green arrow last week. 69 points. 40 place drop it was in the end.
You thought I got 80 points and a red arrow.
Disgusting.
I was fuming.
Dylan Zillan says, is that the Roma shirt they lost in at Man United 7-1? Alan Smith goal in that one too. Don't think it is it?
No, this is a
bit later on, that one.
Yeah, a lot later on.
Yeah. Eric Ness Onstead says, Partridge Hall incoming, my one transfer.
Nice.
Rory's cheering on Danny Murphy now. I think we're all cheering on Danny Murphy. If that goal happens, we're going mad. Nis Godfrey, can we stop the no rude bullshit now, please?
I agree.
Yeah. Connexon, Colin Cooper with another 9-pointer, 3 guarantees in life. That's one of them. Death, taxes, and Colin Cooper 3 bonus points. Although away to Watford, he's going to be struggling a little bit potentially. Jack Wilson, come on Team Irons. Single start this week, mate.
Yeah, did you like the way I picked my team?
Disgusting. Literally disgusting. I went into my group and I was like, right lads, I've sorted it out like this. I've got good ones to start with, good ones to finish with, the ones that need a bit of help in the middle, and like hope. And you just fucking sent through, yeah, there's a screenshot of all the people in my team. Done.
And I'm still beating you, and I don't even fucking try.
You're not that much though. Singles, there's 14 points up for grabs, and there's 3 points between us, mate.
And if you beat me, then so you fucking should do.
Yeah, see, you do this. I've noticed this. You set people up into a lose-lose situation. So no matter what happened, we're fucking on, okay, yeah, fucking yeah.
I don't give a shit.
That's it. I'm streaming alone next week. Bring back James. Oh, hang on, I can just do this, can't I? Hang on.
Click off. Get rid of me.
Done. Lovely stuff.
Nah,
all right, evening, lads. Let's start all this all over again then. I'll bring him back. He's too pretty to not have on the screen. Yeah, but no, anyway, single start tonight, and it's me versus you, isn't it? So,
oh, is it?
Yeah, and we both taken a -4, haven't we? So it should be quite good to follow that one tonight. Yeah, Flowerpot Man, the no rude shout is about right for the twisted FPL community at the moment. I cannot believe people were calling for Ben Krellin's head today. Like,
yeah, what the hell's going? The bloke just says this is what may well happen. Trust it or don't trust it. Like,
it probably will still happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'd press wildcard. I'm still pretty happy with what's going on. If we get the fixtures tomorrow, we get them. If we don't, we don't. It's fine. Whatever. It's not Ben Krellin's fucking fault that the Premier League aren't bringing it about. Roy Hodgson said today he thinks that there'll be a Man United game put in between.
Yeah.
And Roy Hodgson is only just about in the know. How the fuck is Ben Krellin meant to be in the know if Roy Hodgson isn't? I'll leave the bloke alone.
Roy Hodgson isn't in the know, though, is he? He gets wheeled out for a game and then wheeled back in again.
He's probably been told 10 times a day for the last month. He just doesn't have a fucking clue.
Oh, bless him. Frederick Tuner, by the way, is saying, I can be your co-host mode. You need a blonde Swede. Yes, please. If somebody had offered me a blonde Swede before and I find out it's a bloke when he come on, I wouldn't be best happy. Connect, son. The ChampMan FPL Cup begins tonight. Twitter handle one. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Mm.
The Twitter handle one does. Andy Martin says, missed the Ben Krellin beef. What the fuck? Yeah, but people are just mad. They're just all jumping on the next thing. We're just all bored on a Thursday, I think, and people are jumping on that. Gaffer, should I be Team Irons or Team Mode? Well, who followed you today, Gaffer?
Who followed you first?
Yeah, but I followed him because he asked me. Kick-off and a goal from heaven to start us off. Angel.
Oh, you fucking bastard. Fuck you.
It could be,
You're
couldn't it? It could be. Ian Taylor assist. Ian Taylor assist.
Wait, who's on the comms?
No idea.
I'm trying to think if it is just Angel, like really obvious.
It's got to be. There's nobody else it can be. Com Hayes is in the chat right now going, it could be this, it could be this.
Oh, or could it be a bit of a somber one and it could be a goal scored by somebody that is dead?
Oh, God.
Who's dead?
Well, no, he
put in
moved
the comments all the dead players.
Ekiog, but he's at Celtic now. We have the first goal of the evening, and it is that man, Juan Pablo Angel. Dion Dublin with the assist. Aston Villa have gone 1-0 up on Manchester City after 1 minute. Angel, come on, that's my best start of the whole year, I reckon. It's disable on comms, by the way. Disable on comms.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll be alerting everybody to all his mistakes.
Everybody's saying I lowered the tone.
Yeah, you did a bit. Oh, hang on.
Who's fucking
It
dead?
could be someone
Who's
that's
dead?
Madeline McCann with the goal. Oh, that's bad. That's
That is
bad.
bad.
We've got sponsors watching tonight as well.
Do we?
No, we don't know.
I want some of this cash.
Josh Smith, who's dead? JJ Irons has ruined the evening. They haven't heard my comment yet. Innsbrucken, who's dead? Best quote of the year. Villa out the blocks like a bat out of hell. Dublin wins a header upfield and the ball drops to Angel. The Colombian skips past Howie, Brough and finally Mackin before hitting an excellent finish into the corner. Amrit Gill. Gary Speed? Gary Speed with a goal?
Oh, God.
Gary Smith, you've lowered the tone. Oh. Mark Dorney, assist, George Michael. Oh. FPL Cobbler, Gavin McCann, assist. Right, that's enough now. That's enough. Oh. John Shanley. She always goes missing in the big games. God, we can't. We got to stop now. We're stopping. I'm not saying anymore. Yeah, I'm not saying anymore. There's a few good ones in the chat. Oh, I'm not saying anymore. Disable says, comms only took me 8 hours. We have a second goal and it is at Highbury. Arsenal are 1-0 up on Sunderland. Ray Parlour with the goal, Van Bronckhorst with the assist. Ray Parlour obviously got on it last night and he is having a worldie today. 1-0 up after 3 minutes.
I love Ray Parlour.
Yeah.
Some of the podcasts he's been on over the years are so good.
He loves an anecdote.
He was on one where he was talking about the 2002 FA Cup final, the one where he scored the brilliant goal. Apparently there was a bet one of the bookies put on called Massage Parlour.
Yeah.
And it was like 8-1 that he'd go down injured at any point in the game. And a load of his mates had put money on it. He bought him a box at it would have been at the Millennium Stadium. And he went down in the 89th minute, and they're all going mental up there because they'd won like hundreds of quid. In the football was so dodgy back then. I love it.
It just reminds me of that goalkeeper. Do you remember the goalkeeper in that FA Cup game? That ate a pie? Yeah. Simple football this. GVB and Dixon play a 1-2 on the wing and the cross finds Parlour at the back stick for a tap-in. Clean sheet wipeout is in the chat very briefly saying, evening fellas, unfortunately won't be on for the full stream as having a few drinks with the missus for my birthday, but wanted to pop in to say hi. Hi mate. Disable says, comms only took me 8 hours. If you wouldn't mind not taking the piss, that would be great. Oh, have I gone off Luke? Sorry, Luke. Hang on. Fucking hell. He's gonna be going in and out.
Oh, I'm gone again.
That's because of the dead comment. Happy birthday, Clean Sheet Wipeout. Yeah, say happy birthday to Clean Sheet Wipeout. He's a cracking guy. Yeah, Optimus Prime, 2 goals in 3 minutes. I think going to be more than 25 goals at half time. This is a very quick start compared to last week, isn't it, Luke?
Yeah, definitely.
We do have another goal, and it is a goal at St James's Park. Tottenham, clean sheet wipeout. Newcastle gone 1-0 up. Carl Court with the goal. Kieran Dyer with the assist. So Carl Court's put them 1-0 up.
You might as well say clean sheet wipeout for Tottenham as the stream starts. Just call it every single week. You'll be bang on every time.
Have they kept a clean sheet this year?
No, I think they've had 3 since we started this game.
Yeah.
The start of last season. I think it's 3 or 4, maybe.
When do you think I brought in bloody Perry one week last year?
Yeah. I had Ziege at one point, but he did the week I got him in. I think he got me 2 assists and a couple of bonus, and then I got rid of him because I realised I'd made a massive mistake.
Yeah, never own. Well, although didn't Sereni do all right for them the first couple of weeks he was there? He got a few saves and bonus points.
I think he's going to make a lot of saves, but when you concede 3 or 4 a week, you're not going to get many points.
No, very true. They're all saying, by the way, I should turn you off when there's a big goal incoming, rather than you hiding your face like you have to sometimes. You won't be surprised to hear the Spurs defence was nowhere to be seen. Dyer drives down the wing and pings a hopeful ball into the mixer. Court is unmarked and heads past Sereni with ease. FPL captain says game week 12 they won 1-0 at home to Ipswich, and that is their only clean sheet.
Nice.
Talon Nadeem, Pep Talk, you need to warn us all about your transfers. Why? Who did he bring in? Not a Spurs defender, surely.
You might have got rid of Angel or Court or something.
Yeah. It might have been Court, yeah. Connexon, I feel the dark mode trick is like Mode putting Irons in timeout after he said something Andy doesn't like.
It's going to happen a lot then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, most of the stuff you say is true. We have a clean sheet wipeout at Goodison Park. Everton have gone 1-0 up on Millwall. Ferguson with the goal. Kevin Campbell with the assist. So Everton have gone 1-0 up.
Yeah, I did think when Luke said that he'd taken 8 hours on these, it's probably going to be a goal fest.
That's true, actually. Although Disable's pretty good at doing the old suspense tweet, isn't he? So he does.
He is.
I think he just puts more effort in than anybody else, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rob Pick, Panda, Rory, like the tweets are okay, but Disable's just that next level up.
Yeah, you get the feeling the others don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. He cares. The others are just doing it, they're getting paid. Go home.
Getting paid the big bucks.
Yeah, exactly. Disable's on some massive money, mate, honestly. All that charity money last year, where do you think that went? Bullied. First Campbell swats aside Corrigan, and then when the ball finds Ferguson, the Scot backs into Dolan before a nice turn and finish. Toffees look in the mood today. Disable says no, he's just old and slow. By the way, we are joking. Like anybody that does the comms, we've said this before. Fucking unbelievable effort. Like me and Luke come on here, and there's no pre-warm up. There's nothing we do beforehand. We just literally just come on here, read tweets. I mean, Luke doesn't even read tweets. He literally just responds to what I say. Rory, prepare for absolute shithousery next week. I'm assuming Rory's on comms next week then. But yeah, anybody that does the comms, absolutely unbelievable. Poster Point says, I'm hoping it went to some disabled charity. No, it went to Disable Charity. Oh, we have a clean sheet wipeout at Villa Park. Man City have equalised. It is now 1-1. Svensson with the goal. McQuilkin with the assist. Svensson. Used to love him, didn't we, mate?
We loved him last year. What was he, 6 million for Southampton?
No reason either. He didn't do that great, did he? We just loved him.
He seemed to do okay when I brought him in. He did all right.
He was on pens for a bit, wasn't he?
Yeah, I remember he came on late and took a penalty, and I ended up with a 7-8 pointer from somebody that only played about 10 minutes. I was quite happy with that. But that was another one where when I ran those sims throughout, I did about 20 odd sims, didn't I? And Svensson went mad quite often for Southampton, but obviously they didn't have a good year last year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lovely short corner routine catches the Villa defence sleeping. McQuilkin exchanges passes with Mackin, creating space for Svensson on the edge of the box. His low drive sees the net bulge.
Baller.
Quite a few people. Do you know what? I looked at it this week as well, maybe getting Tiato in, but just the fixture just didn't look great. Tiato has been returning every week, but I just didn't think he would in the next couple, even though he's been doing really well recently, hasn't he?
Yeah, on the stream on Sunday, Luke showed that his average match rating so far is 8 out of 10, which apparently for a midfielder is unheard of. So that kind of makes me think, yeah, he's playing well, but it also makes me think, is it sustainable? I think Luke said the only players that tend to do that is Juan Sebastian Veron in good seasons.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, he's doing that now. Does that mean there's going to be a massive drop off, because it's pretty much impossible to sustain that over a season?
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you look at we have a clean sheet wipeout at Filbert Street, and it has gone to the away side. Blackburn have gone 1-0 up at Leicester. Matty Janssen with the goal, Tugai with the assist. That's your first goal of the evening, Luke?
Nope. Go fuck yourself, Andy. And my Delaney clean sheet that I was happy about is gone.
What a goal. We've swapped.
Wiped out by the guy
We've
that I
swapped.
sold.
I like this. Abdul says Man City won't score again. Pretty sure somebody said that against who was it playing Man United last week? Spurs, wasn't it? Oh, they're all taking a piss out of Disable now, spending his money, making it rain at Peppa Pig World.
Yeah, that's so funny. He won this game last year at Peppa Pig World.
Yeah, I know. They're all saying he's handing out connects and saying that when he won it in season 1, he's just in Peppa Pig World handing out candy floss to everyone. Janssen has looked lively in the opening minutes and gets an early reward for his endeavours. Two-guy with a delightful cross to the back post where Janssen is ghosted in unmarked for a precise header. Yeah, lots of people saying not De Boer. De Boer is not playing up front though this week, is he? Back in midfield.
No, he's kind of playing a central midfield, but his attacking arrow puts him at right wing. They've gone very attacking this week. In attack, they're playing a 4-1-3-2.
Is he quick on the game? I can't imagine him being quick.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
No.
FPL JJ. What's that, mate?
It wasn't so much about pace back then, was it?
No,
obviously,
true.
It was a lot of just whipping balls in.
Yeah. FPL JJ Andy, full-on shithousery this evening. Yeah, fancy it tonight.
You fancy it because it's going well for you, for once.
Yeah, first minute.
The week we're facing off is the week you decide to become fucking prime Ben Crellin.
We have a clean sheet wipeout at the Valley, and it has gone to the home side. Charlton have 1-0 up on Liverpool. Davis with the goal, Wilcox with the assist. So Charlton have wiped out that early clean sheet for Liverpool.
I don't think that's that important, is it? Obviously, normally in a normal week it would be because of the amount of people that have Hippier. But obviously this week, I'm not sure it matters too much.
Yeah, if anything, it makes me feel better not having Hippier on my bench suspended and everything. Because actually, you probably would have looked at that fixture and thought it was okay, and I would have played him if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got unlucky that it wasn't Brian Hughes involved.
Yeah,
obviously you probably weren't expecting a Charlton goal, so you got unlucky that he wasn't included.
I think based on the sims I saw, it was very low score in this game. I think it was like an average of a goal apiece in this game or something like that, if I remember rightly. So, yeah, that's probably going to be it for Charlton, but we'll see. Sometimes things happen, don't they? Hughes rides a couple of challenges before picking out Wilcox in the area. He turns and dinks across into the 6-yard box where Davis is waiting to bundle the ball over the line. I know when we were talking to Disable last week, wasn't it? And he was saying that attacking returns make no difference to bonus, do they? It's all about their stats, isn't it? Like how they got on the actual game. So even if they scored a hat-trick, that doesn't guarantee they're going to get man of the match or anything like that. So
no. Davies didn't get anything last week, did he? With his goal and 2 assists against Man United, he didn't get anything. Whereas obviously, in FPL, I think it's something like if you score a goal, you get 24 points if you're a striker. If you get 24 for an assist, if you're a midfielder, etc., etc. Whereas obviously in this, it's are you a big fucker that plays at centre back? Did you head loads of balls out? There you go, lots of bonus for you.
Yeah,
it's kind of that, isn't it?
Yeah, which in some ways is nicer.
Yeah.
And in other ways, not so much. But yeah. Do the GIF. We have another goal at Filbert Street, and it is an equaliser for Leicester. Leicester 1, Blackburn 1. Sturridge with the goal, Wise with the assist, and we have the lovely GIF of the dance. What's up, Luke?
I don't like that goal. I've got bloody Izzet and Delaney playing in midfield, and none of them are involved.
Oh, sorry. Disable says no difference, just not as much as you would expect. So so attacking returns do make they do make a difference, but not as much as we're used to with FPL, like Luke was saying.
No.
Stephen Hamilton says don't need a clean sheet when you're bagging a hat trick. I'm not sure who that is in a reference to. Yeah. Season 1 vibes here. The only surprise being it's not a corner. Wise, it's a lovely through ball for Sturridge to chase. He controls it well and blasts it into the top corner. Excellent.
I reckon he's getting 2 tonight.
You reckon?
Yeah, he seemed to do that quite often last year, didn't he? When he turned up, he turned up.
Yeah, no, I agree. He was, which was perfect when he was like, what was he, 5 million, 5.5 million last year? Whereas he's
Yeah.
at like 8 million now, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just a bit too much to go near him, especially with all he seems to keep coming off before the 60th minute, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So it's just not worth. I think for the extra 500,000, if you want to go big on Leicester, you go to Scowcroft, don't you?
Yeah. FPL JJ, 8 goals already, averaging a goal every 2 minutes. Hang on, 16 minutes in, 8 goals, 16 divided by 8, 2. Yeah, well done, JJ. You should be a teacher, mate. Here we go. Oh, we have a third goal at Villa Park, and it has gone to the visitors. It is that man, Danny Tiato. Svensson with the assist. Tiato is carrying it on. He's going to be getting that 8 out of 10 tonight, Luke.
Yeah, no, fair play to him. It's just bloody crazy that a Man City asset's doing this. I think he had more than a return every game. It's mental.
He's mad, yeah. He's literally been on unbelievable returns the last couple of weeks. Like I said,
Yeah.
I genuinely looked at him this week, but just thought Aston Villa away. I'm not that fussed about that, but he's just continuing it, isn't he?
Yeah, no, and it's kind of the same with Tottenham. We don't want them defensively, but attacking wise, they're going to attack pretty much every single game they play. So their midfielders and attackers are, whenever they have a semi-decent run, you should probably look at getting some of them in.
It's weird as well because I was looking at Salakovic on the team sheet that came up and just thought he must be in no one's teams now because he's obviously he missed that penalty, didn't he? And since then he hasn't really done much. Just the 10th attack and return in 12 games for everyone's favourite twat. There looked like there was nothing on, but Danny T, annoyed with the lack of movement ahead of him, decided to rifle one in from 25 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rob Pick logged in just in time to see Andy sass JJ. Probably Scout's fault. No, it wasn't Scout's fault. On the little subject of Rob Pick, by the way, I have never seen as much jam as what he got in FPL this week. Oh my god, didn't he?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
I've never seen it. He can tell you about it in the chat because I still don't want to talk about it, to be honest. But it's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what happened to him this week. Oh, we have a opening goal at the Riverside, motherfuckers. And it has gone to the home side. Middlesbrough 1-0 up on Chelsea. Chelsea clean sheet wipeout. And it is those two men again. Boxic with the goal. Johnston with the assist. Bish bash bosh every week. It's not Zepeda, is it, mate?
No, I have so many attackers whose teams have scored goals so far. I've got nothing.
Nothing. God, Boxic and Johnston. Honestly, it seems like every week.
Yeah, good players, aren't they?
Really are. I can remember. Do you remember having Luke Disable on our pod last year? And we were talking about Boxic, saying how good he is, and he was saying, yeah, but he gets old, and towards the end of the year, he might not be returning as much. We're into the second season now, and he's like still going strong. He's an ox, isn't he? Wow, Johnston sends the ball into the area, and Boxic smashes a half volley into the roof of the net. The old man can't stop scoring. The postman can't stop delivering.
We should probably start getting them in at some point, shouldn't we?
I was thinking that. It's with Zepeda, though, isn't it? Like, when you got Zepeda, it's so hard. Danny J says, does anyone own Johnston? Good question.
Probably should.
Christopher C, our ChampMan version of Wilson and Fraser. It is. Captain says that it's 13 attack and returns for Johnston now this season.
Fucking hell. Why don't we all have him? Are we stupid? What are we doing?
It must just be Zepeda. Like, literally, are you going to have Zepeda and Johnston?
That's madness.
Disable says, I think you got that wrong, Mode. I was his biggest fan. This is going to be a big goal. Man United have broken the deadlock. They have gone 1-0 up, and the goal scorer is not Ruud van Nistelrooy. It is Dwight York. The assister is not Ruud van Nistelrooy. It is Roy Keane. Dwight York with the goal. Roy Keane with the assist. Weren't you taking a piss out of somebody bringing Dwight York in?
I wasn't taking the piss out of him bringing Dwight York in. I was just taking the piss out of him because I enjoyed taking the piss out of him. I'm just really annoyed. I'm just really annoyed that he's got a bloody goal out of it, the jammy bastard. I just love what I did that bloke up. It's fun.
Oh. Graham S. Bloody hell, only just clocked Holloway started. Binned him this week. Yeah, a lot of people did. FPL Depression. Have owned Zepeda and Johnston for a combined 1 game week this season. Can't help but feel that's why my season has been shit. Half Hour Fantasy Podcast took Boxic out for Fowler. Pish. Patrick Lawson, thank fuck. I'm assuming that's about the Dwight York goal. No joke, York has just scored after running from close to his own penalty box. He just keeps going unchallenged and hits a dipping strike past Brannigan. United had been poor until then. Robbery, did Spud get York? He did get York.
He did. Hello, you can.
FPL Springbok, that's not Veron. Literally, Veron. It must be what, one every 6-7 weeks we see a return from him.
Yeah, but it's just the value, isn't it? 11.5 million. Obviously, we expect a lot. We expect Ruud van Nistelrooy type returns, don't we? An assist or a goal every week, and it's just not happening, unfortunately.
I don't think I've ever owned him. I don't know whether I started the season with him. I don't think I did. I think I started with Beckham and Nistelrooy beginning of last year. I don't think I've owned him across year, and I know you have, haven't you?
I owned him at the start of this year, actually. I owned him, Van Nistelrooy, and Sylvester at the start.
Yeah. We have another goal for Newcastle at St James's Park. They are 2-0 up on Spurs. Shearer with the goal, Court with the assist. So although that is a Shearer goal, Court already has a goal and an assist to his name after 23 minutes. I think there is a very popular ChampMan scout in the chat who did captain Shearer this week as well.
Nice.
FPL Bricky transferred out Boxic this week, raging. Eamon Fazeli, Aaron's dropping his Harvey Price impersonation tonight. Did you?
After I said about Spud, I said, "Hello, you can."
Oh God. Oh. That's 2 untouchable things we've spoken about tonight. Andy Martin's got 0 returns so far. It was never in doubt with this fixture, was it? A long ball is knocked down by Court. Shearer controls brilliantly before smashing it past Sereni. The arm goes up. FPL Hitman saying there could be a Spurs comeback on again. They're going to bloody need it. They need a comeback every week.
What was your favourite goal celebration that somebody did?
Robbie Keane's. Quite like Robbie Keane's every time.
Keane's was good.
Wayne Rooney when he did the boxing. That was quite good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. To be fair, I did quite like Luis Suarez when everybody was telling me he was a diver and he ran up to the manager and dived in front of him. That was quite nice. What about yours?
I don't think anything could ever beat Robbie Fowler pretending to sniff cocaine from the fucking pitch. Or
Gascoigne.
Or Pet's Bailly as well was good.
Gascoigne as well.
Yep.
Injury. There is an injury in the Charlton-Liverpool game. Kinsella is struggling with an ankle knock and is replaced by Paul Konchesky. Also, Adebayor. We ran all the way up to the Arsenal ones.
Beautiful. You could see it in his face. He was so fucking angry. It was gorgeous.
The thing that always made me laugh as well is I've just got that image of those Arsenal dads saying, just ignore Adebayor. Just ignore him. If you can see, if he sees that you're getting to him, that he's getting to you, then he's won. They're fucking clambering down to get to him.
I love stuff like that though, because we've all been to games where, as the home fans, you give a player so much stick throughout the game, and then they score. When Lampard used to have a good game at Upton Park, honestly, getting the train home, all the fans were fucking fuming. They're like, that fat bastard, he's so shit, I fucking hate him. It was just like, he really got under their skin. I bet it must feel so good as an away player to really put one up your old team. It would be so good.
Big time. I did used to love the old Lee Sharp shimmy as well on the corner flag. That used to be quite nice to watch. Mo Orba, we have a player in our league who dropped his shorts when he scored a goal once.
Fair enough. But actually, another good one was Maradona at the '94 World Cup
Yeah.
when he got tested at the end of the game and it turned out he was doping. He got right in the screen and was like, ah!
You could literally see, like, he is so fucked up right now. Oh yeah, but Aratravo saying Bafétimbi Gomes. That was quite a good one. The Panther, wasn't it? That was quite good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Mo Orba, by the way, you one that said he used to drop his shorts. Was he also the longest in the shower? Let us know. Yeah, FPL Cobbler says Lee Sharp had a couple of fancy celebrations. He did. Big chance. This game has been very entertaining and we almost got our first goal. This is the Watford Bolton game, by the way. Petkov skins Pitts and floats a ball to the back post. Helgeson outjumps Cooper and should score but sees his effort sail over the bar. It's going to happen, isn't it? Cooper 9 points nailed on.
Somebody outjumped Cooper though.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We haven't mentioned Ketsbaia yet either.
I said him.
Did you? What, kicking the shit out of the hoardings?
Yeah, very good.
Connexon says, by the way, we've mentioned Madeline McCann, Harvey Price, and Diego Maradona. We're doing well.
The first goal could have been Diego, couldn't it?
Yeah. Balotelli's one. Why always me? No, I've repressed that memory.
Nah. I was never a fan of him, to be honest.
Yeah, he had moments of brilliance, but not much. When you think how much trouble he brought, I don't think it really counteracted each other.
I think if you're as good as Ronaldo or Messi, whatever it may be, and you're that cocky, fair play.
Yeah.
I don't think Balotelli ever got to the point where he was allowed to be as cocky as he was. Do you remember the old shoulder against Norwich?
Yeah.
It was like, you've come off the bench. You're Man City's fourth choice striker right now. You've scored a goal off the bench against Norwich. Well done. Yeah, well done. You're really cool.
Feeling 2 says that's ChampMan bingo for the ones we've mentioned so far. Now there's a few others. We've got a few more in the pipeline for the second half. Michu's celebration was decent. I can't remember Michu's celebration.
That wasn't it.
I was wondering that, but that was Diamante's cameras, wasn't it? Doing the old.
Yeah, but he didn't score so many goals, so people don't remember it as much.
Big chance. Leeds have been woeful so far. Derby haven't been much better, however. They almost score. Christie makes it happen, dribbling past Ferdinand before picking out Morris, who volleys wide from a tight angle. And Mo Orba, he was the longest in the shower. Extended their losing. Stevie G kissing the camera at Old Trafford. Oh,
good one.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Was that the 4-1 game?
Was it the 4-1? Or I think he did it twice. I think he did it in the 4-1. I think he did it in... Do you remember the one where Berbatov scored a hat-trick?
Yeah.
He scored the overhead. I think he did it in that because he equalised. I think he equalised from a free kick or scored the first goal from a free kick and went to the camera as well. I think he did it twice.
That 4-1. Jesus Christ. How they didn't win the league that year. Ryan Reid, love Balotelli. Came in our SU when I was a student once and bought everybody in their lunch. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Well, to be fair, Ryan, your sister Riley probably agrees with it as well. FPL Chancer. Can't decide on my favourite Matt Lowton goal celebration. There have been so many.
To be fair, in terms of thundercunts per goal, Matt Lowton's up there in terms of his ratio because he scored an absolute banger for Villa and then the same the other day. I think he's only scored 2 Prem goals and they were both absolutely insane.
That one he did for Villa, unbelievable. It was almost to keep him up as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the sort of goal that somebody scores when they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just hit it. Because 99 out of 100 times that's going into Rosette, but sometimes you just hit it. To be fair, we've all scored one of them down the park.
Penalty at Highbury. We don't know who for yet. Is it for Arsenal? Is it for Sunderland? But there is a penalty at Highbury.
Don't know what I want because I've obviously got the Arsenal goalkeeper.
I've got Ashley Cole. I would love Sunderland clean sheet wipeout, to be honest. So many people own Sunderland defenders.
They've already scored. Arsenal have already scored. Ray Parlour.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean more that I could get a mega haul from Holloway for a save.
Oh.
So it's different. It's kind of do I want an Arsenal goal or do I want Sunderland to have a penalty? Maybe Sullivan's Holloway saves it.
Who's even on Arsenal pens? Oh, it'd be Henry. No, it wouldn't be Henry.
Pires?
Might be Pires. It is an Arsenal penalty, and they have converted it. Arsenal have gone 2-0 up. Pires with the goal, Henry with the assist. Pires continues his fine season. Sunderland are sinking without a trace in this game. 32 minutes gone, 2-0 down. Pires with the goal, Henry with the assist.
Lovely. Pires goal, Henry assist from a penalty. What could have gone wrong?
Yeah. It'd be awesome, wouldn't it, if they tried that thing they did?
Have you ever heard the story of what happened there?
No.
They apparently trained it all week, but Henry took the penalty because it was meant to go. Henry took the penalty, gave it to Pires, who then plays it back across the box and you pass it in.
Yeah.
And then on the day, Henry just went, "You're taking the penalty." And Pires was like, "What? No, we did it the other way around." He went, "Yeah, no, I want you to have it this now." And he was like, "Okay." And then absolutely just lost it. Just himself.
That sounds like something Henry would do. Issa has his arms all over Henry from the corner, and the ref points to the spot. Pires looks the calmest man in the stadium as he strokes it home. Yeah, Pires in that double game week could be a good shout, couldn't he?
Yeah, I think I'll go Pires and Henry for that one if it happens.
Yeah.
My rank is absolutely plummeting this week. I can tell you that for sure.
Have you seen next week?
Oh, our teams are fucked. We're going to have a terrible week. There's nothing we can do about it.
It's like all away fixtures and all horrible fixtures.
This is it. This was meant to be my good week. So the fact I haven't got any returns when we've had 24 million goals in half an hour, not looking good.
Aratravo says, didn't Sol Campbell take some pens last season?
He did, but he's not on the pitch.
Yeah, did he actually take one in the end? In the league? I thought he did in Europe all the time, but not in the league in the end.
Yeah, I think it was in Europe. I think he got a brace of them in Europe or something like that. And everyone was obviously hoping that James would have to say that Sol Campbell scored, but I don't think it happened.
Abdul says, yeah, next week's fixtures are horrible. They are going to be a low-scoring week next week. If you can get somebody in that you can captain in a good fixture, that could be a saving grace. FPL Hitman says, when do we get confirmation on doubles? They did tweet about it. It's based on somebody winning in Europe, I believe.
League Cup. Arsenal are playing Liverpool in the League Cup.
Right.
And I think if Liverpool win, we get a double.
Yeah.
If Liverpool lose, we don't. Something like that.
FPL Captain and Disable are both saying, yep, they agree with me. That's unusual. They both agree with me. And Sol Campbell did not score in the Prem last year. We have a goal at St James's Park, and it is the comeback is on. Spurs have got a goal. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. Davis with the goal. Fortune with the assist. That man Davis does like having the odd game, doesn't he? Disable says we'll know about the doubles this week on the stream. That'll be a good one to tune into. If there is a double.
I don't know if that person called Jack Bones is actually trolling or whether that was a genuine spelling error. But he's just called Ben Krellin Ben Cretin.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and think it's a spelling error.
Same. I'll let him off this time. Our Lord and Saviour Ben.
Yeah. Gaffer's asking who we both captained, by the way, mate. Both on Rue, didn't we?
Think so, yeah. Boring bastards, didn't we?
Yeah. Spurs peg one back. Fortune whips one in, and Davis beats Quinn to the ball for a lovely header. Entertaining game, this, obviously. 14 goals so far. And I've got one return.
Doing well.
And all clean sheets, I think. But Captain, can you show us our teams very quickly, bub?
I've not got all of mine.
Yeah, I've got all my clean sheets, I believe, and one Hangel goal, and that's it. And you've got 3 clean sheets and no attack and returns. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds good. I've got Weatherall. No, Weatherall's clean sheet's gone on the bench too. Good, wonderful, enjoying life.
Always getting stroppy. They haven't seen you stroppy yet.
It's fucking bollocks.
It's been going too well.
Oh, no.
Blackburn have gone 2-1 up on Leicester. And you can tell from Luke's reaction, Matty Jansen with the goal, Bent with the assist, Matty Jansen with the brace after 37 minutes. You can come up now, Luke. Oh dear.
That wasn't what the sim data said. This isn't fair.
Bantsy Cass was saying Berg clean sheet gone mode. Berg isn't playing, so his clean sheet's not gone for me. So he went out and Brian Hughes came in for me. Quite a few people have sold Jansen, Luke. You're not alone. Poster Point says 3rd return for me. Ooh. FPL captain. Oh my god! Imagine selling Matt Jansen.
Not bad.
He's been on fire in the first half and bags a brace. It's another header after a nice team move and a pick out by Bent. I'll tell you what, just imagine if you still had Jansen this week. You'd be thrashing me, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't fucking care anyway. Don't even fucking care. Don't give a shit.
FPL captain wasn't taking the piss out of you, by the way. He sold Jansen.
Oh. Good, at least you can suffer with me.
Do you know what? I thought it was a bit out of character.
Yeah, he's normally lovely.
Yeah. God, that face. Andy Martin liked your face, mate. I mean, he likes it normally anyway, but... Bantsy Castle. I stand corrected, said the man in the orthopaedic shoes. And Jack Bones said it was an autocorrect. Big chance in the Watford-Bolton game. This time it's Bolton who nearly score. Fox finds Pedersen unmarked and it's his volley is parried out by Atmadzidis. Pedersen picks up the rebound and again strikes it at goal, only to see the Greek spring to his feet and make a superb double save. Talon Adim is saying that 4 people actually captain Jansen this week, mate.
Yeah, well, good for them. Well done. Well done.
This is why.
I'm really fucking happy for you.
This is why we need Luke doing well, because I've not been doing well this year. Yet I've been happy. I've been, happy-go-lucky.
I'm not having that. One week I finished the stream and wanted to go cry. I was like, Jesus, that was a nightmare.
I walked off. I walked off at one point.
You did. You walked off at one point, yeah.
We haven't got a Danny Murphy goal yet, by the way. Should mention that.
I'd happily take 0 returns if Danny Murphy got a hat-trick.
Oh, God. Abdul, I've never felt so betrayed by the sim data. Talon Nadeem, by the way, says 36 transfers out for Jansen this week. AD Tour says Blackburn have got 4 home games coming. It's brave to sell them. Stephen Hamilton, stop posting your Jansen scores. No one cares. #points.
Oh, did you see the one that someone put out the other day? Where it's like, if you've got Gundogan, you've got loads of points. If you don't, then you've got no points. Just shut up. No one cares. It was like...
He got rinsed for that, bro.
What did you expect to see on fucking Twitter, like FPL Twitter? People are going to post their scores and what they're doing. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh. Big chance. Derby 0, Leeds 0. Leeds have their first shot on target, and it's Alan Smith who should score. He's been Leeds' best player by a distance so far, but is denied by a fingertip save from Pooh after an Ian Hart cross. finds the forward unmarked. Now, I couldn't really see you. I could only really see you in my... But I think you were doing that.
No, I put a thumbs up.
Oh, of course you did.
I'm just glad he's lively. That's all I can ask for. Just need him to be in and around the box.
XL, mate. XL.
That's it.
God. FPL Chancer. If Poom gets a clean sheet this week, I've sold him. I'll probably get over it if I'm honest. Oh, Stephen Hamilton, that's what I was referring to. Love the pile on telling him to fuck off. To be fair, I absolutely hate all this. Stop putting things on my timeline. Like, all this. I'll stop telling everybody how well you're doing. Literally, the best thing I've ever done this year. I didn't do it last year. Best thing I've done this year is starting to block people. Like, not block, mute people, sorry, not block people, muting them. Yeah. It makes such a massive difference because all I kept seeing was the same people and they were putting stuff on that was annoying me. It's my timeline. Who gives a shit what I do with my timeline? So the amount of people I've muted this year, I say that, it's only like 10 to 15 people, but it means that I'm seeing the things I want to see. And a lot of people were telling me to do it last year, and I thought, well, no, it's all about the experience. But actually, there's no point going on my own timeline and not liking it. I might as well mute people rather than telling people to put fucking hashtags about their points.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. There's even just silly little things. You're like, oh God, why do I keep seeing that person's tweets or that? But it's just like, just mute them or block them. It's fine. Like, it's as you say, it's your experience. If something's winding you up on something as stupid as FPL or Twitter, just get it out of your life. Get rid of it. It's fine.
Exactly. There is a penalty at at the Valley. Charlton 1, Liverpool 0. We do not know which way the penalty has gone yet, so we will keep you peeled. Oh, if it's Liverpool. Do you reckon Danny Murphy?
Oh, imagine.
Because Hippie is not on the pitch, is he? Hippie is not on the pitch. Abdul says, what's the difference between muting and blocking? Blocking means literally they can't communicate with you. You've completely blocked them, whereas muting just means you don't see their stuff on your timeline, basically. Yep. Gaffer says Luke is class on these streams. I'm not sure I'm happy with that. I might mute him if that's okay. Andy Martin, Rafinha 30 points incoming, 60 in my case. Wouldn't that be 90 for you, Andy Martin? I thought you were triple captain him this week.
Yeah.
People are starting to realise that it could be Danny Murphy. Oh! Danny Murphy, he converts the penalty. Robbie Fowler with the assist. Danny Murphy, fuck me, 1-1, Charlton 1, Liverpool 1. Danny Murphy, Robbie Fowler with the assist. So we've got a plan in that. Well, by the way, Luke, I cannot do a Thursday night if there's school the next day. Oh God, Danny Murphy. People are going, here we go, scenes. Where's the scenes, Captain? Scenes. Oh. Brilliant. There we go. Danny Murphy. Penalty for Liverpool. Get the diaries out, says Disable. Bouncy Castle, amazing scenes. Oh, God, we got to do another drinking stream. Disable, you cheeky scamp, says Eamon Fazeli. DC, Murphy, drinks. A deserved equaliser. Liverpool have been peppering the Charlton goal all half, but finally get the breakthrough when Schwarzer clips Fowler in the area, leaving Murphy the opportunity to score from 12 yards. And that is half time. FPL captain, la la la, we're on the lash. Pep talk, Friday night stream mode. That's the only way I can do it. If it's a Friday night stream, I can't get as drunk as I did last time and go to school on the Friday. Unless we're all not back at school, I can do that then. Because there are some weeks when I'm off at the moment. Oh, God. Post a point. FPL Cobbler. Most excited I've ever been about a player I don't own. God. FPL Hitman, stock up. Disable. Murphy hasn't really scored. I just added it after you said you'd be doing the drinking stream. Oh, God, that's mad, isn't it? So, our halftime scores. I should say, by the way, in no way did Luke or I know that Murphy was going to score. Literally no idea. I can't even remember why we said Murphy was. Oh, it's because of the triple captainer, wasn't it?
And to be fair, we didn't say score. We said if he got more than 10, if he got a double-digit haul. So at the moment, he still does need the 3 bonus.
I mean, I don't think we can disappoint our fans now, Luke.
If he gets 9, it's not happening.
Talk us through those halftime scores, bub.
Okay, Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 2, Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0, Newcastle 2, Tottenham 1, Watford 0, Bolton 0, Arsenal 2, Sunderland 0, Charlton 1, Liverpool 1, Derby 0, Leeds 0, Everton 1, Millwall 0, Manchester United 1, Ipswich 0, Leicester 1, Blackburn 2.
Lovely stuff. So it is now half time. Captain will bring up our team so we can have a look at them through the 15 minutes. It is your chance now to go and get another beer, go and get another drink, whatever it is you want to do. And you can also ask me and Luke any questions you like during half time. So whether it is Mo Orbers, by the way, saying Murphy will score again, doesn't matter. So you can ask us anything, whether it's FPL, ChampMan related, or just anything about us or football, whatever you like. Hinsbrecken, don't you dare walk this Murphy goal back. I sank a beer for that. Marcos de Giza, wildcard and free hit deadlines in the coming weeks, FPL mode. Yeah, somebody asked me about that earlier. Somebody in the chat, Disable, Talon Nadeem, whoever it is, can you let us know the deadlines for using your free hits? I think free hits you got 2 for the whole season, but wildcard, can you just let us know if it is game week 19 we have to use it by? I'm assuming it is, but could you just let us know to double check? FPL JJ, 16 goals, 0 attack and returns. So if you've got 0 attack and returns, mate, that is roughly 0 returns every minute. That's not good. Joe Todd, Grealish, Salah, Bruno, Barnes or Gundogan. Anyone out for Rafinha? I have Bamford and Dallas already.
Cool, that's tough, isn't it?
It is tough.
It's difficult because I feel like you definitely obviously want Rafinha for this game week, but do all of them have doubles the week after?
Could you do yo-yo? Could you bring Rafinha in this week and then bring one of them back?
If you've got if you have the ability to, if you're not desperate to make other moves, then yeah, I'd probably yo-yo from whichever one you have the least value in.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough because of the form he's in, but I think it'd be Barnes this week because he's got Villa away. But it is tough. FPL JJ, question, would you triple captain on Bamford or Rafinha? What would you do? I know what I would do.
I wouldn't ask me. I'm terrible at triple captains. I think Bamford. For me.
Yeah, it is for me as well. Do you know what? If you asked me who I thought would perform better across 2 games, Rafinha would be the better player, but I don't know whether he's going to get more attack and returns. I think Bamford, you'd be hard-pressed to say he's not going to score at least a goal in those 2 fixtures, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gaffer, are any of you bringing Ings in? I'm not. I was tempted to, but watching them play at the moment, it's put me right off, to be honest. And they've got some hard fixtures there, so I'm not. I don't think you are either, are you, Luke?
I definitely am.
Ooh.
I'm on wild cards.
So
I think that's well, I wanted to know the fixtures, obviously. If he's got 6 fixtures in the next 3, I think it's a no-brainer. Danny Ings is still a good player, whether he's playing for a shit team or not.
Yeah. Rob Pick, Luke, Andy, I want to know which one of you is most scared of Gaffer.
Probably me. I feel like he's some sort of wizard. He was like, oh yeah, you're class at everything. And I was like, I'm really not doing that well. And ever since then, I've done very well out of nowhere. So I feel like he is sort of like fairy godmother.
Yeah, can he say that stuff about me, please?
Yeah.
Half-time question from Pep Talk. I got no returns in the first half. Do you think I'll get one in the second half? No.
No.
Mo Aubrey is saying Harrison or Ings for this game week. I personally prefer Harrison, but that's just me.
Wow.
Just because of fixtures.
No, Danny Ings for me, 100%. I think this is Southampton's best double. If they get all the doubles they're going to get, I think this is their best one. Yeah.
What against Chelsea?
Leeds without Phillips. There's potential for goals in that. Chelsea obviously better, but I think for me, I'd predict Southampton score 3 goals in this one. I don't know if you could say that about the others.
Interesting. FPL Bricky, can Luke talk us through his last 14 FPL game weeks? Luke, very, very briefly. It's gone well, hasn't it?
All right, I'll do it. Green, red, green. Up to 5k. That's how it went.
Disgusting. Do you know what? I very briefly put on a stream the other day, one of our old streams, and I was about 600k, and you were 1.2 million or something like that. And now you're 5k. It's fucking unbelievable. Fair play to you, though, mate. Fair play. Got some interesting questions here. Stephen Hamilton, how many players would you say is an acceptable amount for blank game week 29? Really depends on your strategies you're using. Like it's hard to say. For me, I haven't got wildcard and I'm not free hitting in blank game week 29. I'm hoping to have 9 or 10. Because I think if you've got any more than that, it's a lot of teams you're not going to want many triple ups from for the rest of the season. Like I'm going to have probably 2 Villa, 3 Leeds, potentially Kane, but Spurs haven't been great when you're watching them. So yeah, I'm probably going to have 8 or probably 9 or 10 by then.
Yeah, I think it's a difficult one. And I think the way you should approach it, and I've seen a question down below where Rob Pick's asking about effective ownership and how people get annoyed when I talk about it. What I did when we had blank game week 18, I think I only had 9 players, but I made sure I had every single highly owned player because I knew it wasn't going to be a good week for me. That was the week I got my red arrow. Yeah. But I made sure that every single player I owned were the highly owned ones that couldn't hurt me. So I owned Kane, I owned Son, I owned Wilson, who I hadn't owned Kane or Wilson all season, but I got them in just so they couldn't hurt me. I think that's the way to approach it. If you can only get 8, make sure you've got Grealish, Watkins, Kane, Son, and just get in and out of that week with not too bad of a red, and then go and be aggressive for everything else.
Nice. Aaron Lagore, providing the doubles fall as we expect in 26, who is the best front 3 to have in 26? I mean, if he's fit, you need Kane. I would say. I would hate going into that double game without Kane. DCL, Calvert-Lewin's got a lovely double in that one, hasn't he? And probably someone like Watkins. Watkins has quite nice fixtures as well.
Exactly the 3 I would have said.
Yeah. It's a 3 I'll be hoping to have by then.
Yep.
Optimus Prime, what is your overall rank, bosses? This year is no good for me. I'm in overall rank 140k. Fuck off, Optimus Prime. What are you talking about? It's no good for me. That's fucking half of my rank. Not even answer. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. Luke's on 5k. I'm on 300k at the moment. FPL Hitman, do you do a -8 for Rafinha? I'm on a -4 already.
It depends who for, doesn't it?
Yeah. If it's for a midfielder that's going to play and has a single game week, then already you're thinking it's tough. But Rafinha could do well. I think -8 is the most I'd ever do in a double game week. I wouldn't do any more than that.
Yeah, and you're not going to want him in after that. I think after that they have Villa, then West Ham, then Chelsea, and so it's a tough one. I think I probably wouldn't.
Rob Pick, who is angrier, JJ all the time or Bricky when Luke mentions effective ownership? It's different types of anger. I think Bricky's focused anger, whereas JJ, like, he's so calm and then he explodes. Like, and it's really weird. Pep Talk, how many double game week players do you intend to have in FPL game week 25? So in this week, I'm probably only going to have 2. You're going to have 5.
5 for me.
Well, because you're wildcarding as well, though, aren't you? So it's slightly different.
Yeah. No, I'm wildcarding.
You having a Southampton defender?
I've got at the moment. I'm on McCarthy. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it at all. But it's a difficult one because there aren't many goalkeepers at that price at the moment. They're all the ones that have doubles are kind of around the 5 million mark.
Areola, mate. Areola
doesn't have a guaranteed double yet. This is it. We need those bloody fixtures.
Good fixture this week.
Yes, I agree.
United at home. Yeah,
I agree.
Gaffer says Ings will score against Chelsea. Trust me, we'll see. FPL Boyo, question, you're on death row. What's your final meal? Like that question. Luke?
That is, I think I'd probably go for a T-bone steak, I think, with some nice triple cooked chips.
Yeah, nice. I'd have one of those. I just have a massive burger, like with everything in it. I bloody love burgers, really do. You know, and you've got to have all the chips and all that kind of stuff. Either that or some kind of massive curry with all the sides as well.
Oh yeah, nice.
With like onion bhajis and all that. Oh, lovely that. Rob Pick, why did neither of you play Sky and try to win 50k? I've actually started it now. I'm experimenting with it now. I got 133 this week. I'm hoping that's good. But Corf's teaching me, and Corf's pretty good. So yeah, I'm doing it now, and I'm going to be doing it next year. Rob Reed, is DCL fit now? He should be fit for the weekend, I think.
Hopefully.
Yeah, from what I've heard. Chris F, who's actually worth getting in defence right at the moment? That's a good question.
Yeah, I think I've kind of changed my approach to it recently, and it's worked. It sounds stupid. I now go for defenders that actually get clean sheets. Yeah. I think it was so easy to fall into that. I like the attacking fullbacks, you know, whether they get clean sheets or not.
Yeah, Luca Dean and people fell into that, didn't they?
Exactly. It's your Luca Deans, Trents, Robertsons, etc. Whereas I kind of just went for defenders that actually get clean sheets quite regularly. So, yeah, I think people like Brighton at the moment are going under the radar.
Yeah, literally just about to say Brighton. Ben White's 4.4 million. And he kept 6 clean sheets in the last 7 games. Like fucking 5 in the last 6, whatever it is. Literally for 4.4 million, you couldn't ask for any more. And Lewis Dunk, he's got goal threat as well. Auto reclose, defo a strange year in FPL if Luke is under 10k. Well, yeah, because you've never done it before, have you, mate?
No, this is the third time I've played. So, 300k, 30k, and then now 5k. See where it ends up.
Yeah. Gaffer says, Mo, you should give Gaffer a go. It's great fun. I think I will give it a go next year. I'm going to streamline all the things I'm doing next year. And I do like. Do you know what? You were talking to me about it last week, and they brought out their new chips this week, and it just looks so much fun.
But yeah, one of them is absolutely insane. Me and Rob Pig talk about Gaffer quite a lot. They've brought out one where both your goalkeepers get double points for clean sheets, but also 3 points for every save they make that game week. It's called like Jeepers Keepers, and we've been analysing how many saves per game keepers make in the Championship, and it's just so stupid, but it's good fun.
David H, evening all. Just joined to find out I had 0 returns in the first half. Didn't miss much then. No, to be honest, mate, you're not on your own either. Andrew Deal, can you play Sky FF in the US? I don't think you can. I think it's only in England. Andy Martin, why don't either of you play ESN Fantasy? I haven't had any inclination to play the Norwegian Fantasy. None at all, to be honest. Rob Pitt, Corf to teach mode, Rob to teach irons, Sky FF doubles challenge. Yeah, go with that. Go with that next year if you want to, mate. I'll have Corf. I'll have Corf any way he wants, to be honest. FPL Hitman, Alonso and Werner of any interest? Not Alonso. I said it in a tweet last week. I think Werner's going to have a very good end to the season. I really do think he is.
I'm not. I can't trust it.
We're back underway, and another goal at Highbury to start us off. Oof. Dylan Zillan says Dan Burn at 4.2 million. Yeah, no, Dan Burn. I like Dan Burn anyway because he used to play for Yeovil. Helped us get promotion in the Championship. He did.
Yeah, Dan Burn's a shout. Actually, hadn't considered that. Need to look into how. I don't know how long Solly March is out for.
Don't know.
If he's out for the season, then yeah, 4.2 million for somebody that's 6'7" and can head a ball.
Yeah,
not bad.
Stephen Hampton says, if you could replace the bench boost chip with something else, what would you like? God.
See, I would say the one that's come from Gaffer this year, which is called Park the Bus, where you get double points for all of your defenders. That's a really fun one. That's fun.
Yeah, I quite like that. Or Arsenal have a clean sheet wipeout. Sunderland have scored. Sibon with the goal. McCann with the assist. So Sabon has ruined that clean sheet of Arsenal's there. It's not a good week for you at the moment, is it, mate? I quite like the idea of I think they have it in Gaffer. Whoever is your highest scoring player automatically gets captain.
Yeah,
quite like that one.
No, it's good.
Also, I think they have it. I can't remember where they have it now. The rich uncle, they call it, where you can literally pick your team. Value doesn't matter for 1 week.
Oh, could you imagine that in a double?
It's a really good idea. The problem is you realise that not everybody can return. So if you doubled up or tripled up on De Bruyne, Sterling, Mahrez, or whatever it is, they're never all going to return. So it's actually quite a hard chip to use. I think you expect a lot and never get a lot. Holloway back from the dead, but the Arsenal players wish he wasn't. Zibon picks up a loose ball and decides to test the goalkeeper for the first time today. He failed the test.
I'm glad I own him. Yeah, no, another one that they've added to Gaffer is every single player that is playing away scores double points.
Oh, I love that.
So if you have 11 away players 1 week, you get double your whole score.
Like that.
Which, again, me and Rob Pick were looking at our teams, working out how we can get to the best 11 with away games in 1 week. So that's been quite good fun.
I wonder if talk to us in the chat, by the way, people that do ChampMan. If you're in season 3, would you ever bring in different chips? Is that like a massive thing to have to sort out? Because that would be really good fun, actually, having different chips to use. I think free hit is a good one to use in this, obviously, but things like bench boost and that can sometimes seem a bit weird in this game because rotation's so rife. But yeah, would you ever think about it? The fight back really is on. We have another goal at St James's Park, and it is an equaliser for Spurs. Everson with the goal, Sean Wright-Phillips with the assist. So Spurs have pegged have pegged Newcastle back. They were 2-0 down. They are now 2-2. Rory says, "Rich uncle, surely everyone would have the same team." Well, it depends when you use it, I guess.
Yeah.
I think because Andy Martin used to talk to us about the Norwegian fantasy last year, wasn't it? Is that by the end of the season, I think they had triple game weeks and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah.
Disable says, "Yeah, can do. Kept it the same for ease and for FPL and the new audience." Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Stephen Hamilton, imagine a team of the week chip where your whole team gets replaced with the highest scorers. I'm not sure that quite works. Sean Wright-Phillips on at half-time for Poyet. Doesn't take too long to make an impact. He wriggles past a hapless Mateo before laying off for Everson to strike past Given. Now back to Highbury for another goal. Bloody hell, Highbury. Also, yeah, if you missed that, Sean Wright-Phillips came on for Poyet at half-time.
I'm hoping Lauren came on at half-time and scored.
I'm hoping Ashley Cole has some kind of attack in return here.
I can't believe you had this many goals. I've got nothing.
Yeah, weird. A lot of people are saying this though. It's a lot of weird goal scorers so far.
Apart from Janssen.
Yeah. Pep talk. What the fuck? When is Rebrov ever going to score a goal? I also saw quite a cool idea for chips. I'll say it after this. Oh, Arsenal have been pegged back to 2-2. Dear God, this is happening a lot this evening. Arca with the goal, Sibon with the assist. So Arsenal 2, Sunderland 2. I saw quite a lovely idea, which was you have a certain amount of points at the beginning of the year, like say 15 points, and you have a selection of different chips you could choose from. Some are more powerful than others, and you can have you can select four chips, whatever, and I don't know, free hit is worth 5 points, so you can only pick one free hit, and I quite like that idea of you choosing which chips to use. Which I thought was quite a cool idea. I think they do need to freshen it up a bit next year. They've had the same ones for quite a while now.
Yeah, it adds something as well, doesn't it? Like at the moment, it's interesting on Twitter because people are using all their chips in different ways. I think if we then all had opportunities to play completely different chips at completely different times, I think that would really throw it wide open, and the planning would become a real big part of FPL.
Yeah. Upson bundles over Sabon and Arca stands over the free kick from 20 yards. Holloway looks terrified as he watches it fly into the top corner.
What a player.
Yeah, to be fair, I've thought before as well, it would be good if they said you had to use at least one of the chips in the first half of the season or something like that, just to make it that people use them at different points. It would be. I think that would make it just so much more interesting.
Yeah.
Or they broke it into thirds or something like that, and you had to use one in each third, or I don't know. They could think of things, couldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that is how they do it in Gaffer, where every 15 game weeks you have to use 3 of the chips in those weeks. So you get 9 over the course of the season, but there'll be different ones randomly. You don't know what ones are coming at week 16 to 30. You've got no idea.
Oh, Everton 1, Millwall 0. Red card and penalty.
Oh, this could go so well for me or so badly. I've got Unsworth, who takes penalties for Everton, but I also have Unsworth, who's playing in defence and could get red carded.
Does he definitely take the pens?
Oh, fuck. I got a message from Rob Pick asking to see my team at like 7:30, and I was like, "Oh, this is my team." And he was like, oh, "Okay, cool." I reckon he wanted to see if I had Unsworth or not, because this is everybody will be thinking Unsworth's going to score a pen and then he gets sent off.
Close your eyes, Luke. Close your eyes. Here we go. No peeking, Lukey.
I'm not.
Oh dear. Savarese is withdrawn and John Ashwood comes in to fill the void after Mike Tyler is sent off. He clipped the toes of Campbell after being dribbled past. No idea who's taken the penalty yet. Should be Unsworth, shouldn't it?
If he misses, you're doing the next hour by yourself.
What if he doesn't take it?
Because fuck this game.
I like it when we get ones where you've got to close your eyes. They're probably my favourite bits.
Can you do the old black mode to me? The old dark mode?
Black mode. Can't call
dark
it that.
Mode me.
Can't call it that. Close your eyes, Luke. It's about to go on in a minute. Go on, here we go. Wait for the ping. Stop peeking. He scores the penalty. Unsworth with the goal. Campbell with the assist. Everton have gone 2-0 up. That is basically, now we're back even. 1 goal, I reckon.
Yeah.
Now, if this was me, Unsworth would be subbed off before 60.
Yeah.
But it's not me, is it?
See, I think it's going to go the other way now.
It's their precious Lukey, isn't it? They don't want to have anything happen to their precious Lukey, do they?
I reckon Unsworth's going to do a Melchiot now. Hat-trick incoming.
No, sent off.
It's going to get VAR'd out.
If I asked you now how you know FPL JJ has just got a return, how would you know?
Because he's turned up all of a sudden out of nowhere.
He has. Ashwood's first duty is to pick the ball out of the net after a rocket pen from Unsworth. Despite being 2 up, Everton have decided to throw men forward, smelling blood. Andrew Deal, JJ, you're dead to me. Anna Rags in the chat. Sup all. Jack Bones. White Ogbonna and Black Mode. What a pair. John Shanley. Unsworth 15-pointer. You have got 35 minutes to go left. I wouldn't be counting your chickens quite yet. FPL Cobbler. Unsworth is waiting gold. Have we not got Colm Hayes on tonight?
Yeah, where is Combs?
Yeah. Yeah, no idea. Big chance in the Charlton game. Owen and Fowler have been superb today, but can't make the pressure count. First Fowler stings Schwartz's palms, then Owen heads over from 2 yards from the resulting corner. Big Rude has not done much tonight, has he? I haven't even seen him in a com, I don't think.
We've not heard much from Old Trafford, have we?
No, not at all. There'll be another goal. It'll be at least 2-0, surely. Oh, did you see? I'm famous on Facebook now.
On Facebook?
Yeah. Merch and Rich both messaged me because I put out a joke tweet saying we'll find out about the Gameweek 26 doubles on the 28th of February, which is the day after the deadline.
Yeah.
And some people screenshotted it and put it into a Facebook group saying, oh no, we'll find out then. He's got 6k followers. He's bound to be right. Right, we've got some pre-60-minute subs to tell you about. Mills has gone off for Wright. Dean Gordon has gone off for Stockdale. Forsell has gone off for Zola. Helgeson has gone off for Noel Williams. Ljungberg has gone off for Tikhonov. Danny Murphy has gone off for Schmeitzer. Fernando has gone off for Woodgate. Decor has gone off for Batty. Carbonari off for Elliott. And Scowcroft has gone off for McAnuff.
Game week 19 drinks are off the table. Most he can get is 9 points.
0-0.
He's fucked it.
Yeah, Viduka. I haven't heard anything from Viduka yet either.
No, we heard about Smith missing, but that was good.
People are not happy in the chat. Steve Hamilton, fuck off, Gordon. Injury. Schmeitzer has gone down. Schmeitzer had just come on and already has to be withdrawn. Looked like a knee injury. Alan Navarro comes on. Shit, yeah, someone triple captained him, didn't they? FPL Heskabo. Scowcroft was such an awful buy. Tell me about it, mate. I bought him a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? And I already sacked him off after 2 weeks. Yeah, Dean Gordon. Not hitting the heights from last year, is he?
No, not at all. Alan Navarro. Is he even in the game? I doubt we can even sign him, can we?
We have a clean sheet wipeout at the Riverside. Chelsea have equalised against Middlesbrough. Zenden with the goal, Petit with the assist. So Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 1. Clean sheet wipeout for Middlesbrough. At least he kept the clean sheet, old Dean Gordon.
yeah, he was never going to get it anyway, was he?
No. Tell you what, Jaskalainen somehow keeping a clean sheet again.
It does it every week. Even when the Sims could come back saying Man United are going to beat Bolton 5-0.
I mean, I'm happy.
He managed to keep it 0-0.
I got Jaskalainen and Gali playing, so.
See, I had bloody. I lucked out and got Holloway in goal at home to Sunderland.
Yeah, he did.
Conceded 2 goals.
Class goal from Zenden. He picks up the ball near the halfway line and drives towards the goal. He uses his skill to beat Fester before placing the ball into the side netting. Borough go on the attack. Oh.
Could get us a played a goal, couldn't we?
Could do.
If they're going to attack.
Yeah, the amount of people on double ups with Bolton as well. I really did, like, when I was looking at it, I was thinking, do I downgrade Hippier? I also thought about downgrading Ashley Cole because he's been fucking awful this year. But and I thought about Cooper, but I just didn't look at this fixture. And I thought Watford would score. I know they got 30 minutes still to do it, but I thought so many people are getting those points with the old Jaskalainen and Cooper, aren't they?
Yeah.
People have benched Yussi for Sullivan. Interesting. Oh, we have another goal, and it is a goal for Leicester at Filbert Street. Robbie Savage with the goal, Dennis Wise with the assist. So Leicester are now 2-2 as well. That is our third 2-2 of the evening. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal and Sunderland are 2-2, Leicester, Blackburn are 2-2, and Newcastle Spurs are 2-2 as well. Oh, FPL JJ in the chat, by the way, because I know you're very, very similar to me. Are you still getting rid of Rashford to bring Rafinha in? Because that is what I'm thinking about doing. But he looked good again tonight, and he scored again tonight. So, yeah, let me know if that is definitely what you're doing. I thought at one point, Luke, I was tempted to get rid of Gundogan. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we could well hear that he's out for a couple of weeks or something in Pep's next press conference. So it would make life easier for you.
Yeah. Wise picks up his 4th assist for the season and a 2nd of today, producing a lovely delivery from the wing onto the Golden Locks of Savage. Now to Pride Park, where finally the deadlock has been broken. Leeds goal.
I swear to fucking God, if it's Derby. Or actually, I'd feel worse if it was Leeds and neither of mine were involved, but I've got both the strikers.
Yeah, what would it be? Ian Hart, Lee Bowyer.
Yeah, Ian Hart crosses for your mate, fucking Harry Kewell.
It could be Kewell. It could be Kewell. I told the season keepers podcast as well. They put out their captains or whatever for their community team, and I was like, where the fuck's Kewell? So if Kewell doesn't do it, JJ did it after the games this evening. Yeah, fair play. It is a goal for the hosts. Derby have gone 1-0 up on Leeds. Christie with the goal. Ravanelli with the assist. Derby 1-0 up. Not what we expected. I'll tell you what, Unsworth is stopping you from pretty much walking off the stream, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, I guarantee, I bet when Luke runs these sims, I guarantee you when he gets one like this, I bet he fucking loves it. Because I know I would. If I was in charge of the sims and nobody scored that anybody owned, I'd fucking love it.
Yeah.
I'd love that. I'd love to just sit here and watch everybody have a meltdown.
Honestly, yeah, I reckon when he does the Sims, he must sit there sometimes and think, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. This game has been very dull, but surprisingly, Derby have edged it and deserved to go ahead. Ravanelli wins a knockdown and Christie shows great control before a composed finish. Back to Old Trafford now for the second goal of the game. Rude.
Again, if it's fucking Ipswich and I've lost my only clean sheet that I've got left...
If it's fucking Ipswich.
Well, I've got Rude as captain and I've got Sylvester in defence.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Andy Martin, imagine getting Smith and Viduka in for 2 weeks for a double blank.
Yeah, no, that's mad. Yeah, I've owned Smith last week and now Viduka and Smith, and I got Viduka in for a -4 instead of Janssen, who scored 2.
It is an equaliser for Ipswich. Armstrong with the goal. Holland with the assist. Man United have been pegged back by Ipswich. It is now 1-1. Weird week. Weird week. Oh, FPL Jordan. It's going to be fucking York, isn't it? No. Jordan was the only one doing that. Rob Reed. Can I have a return now, please? Don't think you can, mate, I'm afraid. Oh, people are... Do you know what? The chat's been really good tonight. Not that it isn't good all the time, but yeah. Poster points, I love this game. Andrew Deal, Tractor Boys. FPL Jord, Jesus fuck. FPL Hitman, Carnage. Luke hasn't moved. Optimus Prime, no clean sheets for me. Neither team is at the races, but United have been punished here for coasting. Holland hits a hopeful pass into the area where the Red Devils' defence has gone to sleep. Armstrong, with acres of space, places it past Barthez. United need to wake up. Stephen Hamilton. Jordan was the only one doing that. Laugh out loud. Yeah, thank you for appreciating my joke. Mark Dorney. Luke living his best life today. Loving being in the chat as well, isn't he? Abdul.
Shit.
My only attack and return was in the first minute with Angel. Yeah, same here, mate.
Same as you. We're both having a nightmare here.
Literally, the Watford Bolton clean sheets are the only thing keeping me up with you now, I think, with Unsworth.
Yeah. No, you'll be beating me because you've got a goal, I've got a goal, and you've got a load of...
Penalty at Goodison Park. Evans is marking Ferguson from the corner and it's a total mismatch. The Welshman has wandering hands and Ferguson falls to the ground. Unsworth has a chance to brace.
Hello!
To be fair, as soon as you said Rob Pick wanted to look at your thing, I was like, yeah, he's definitely going to do something then, isn't he?
Yeah, but that was it. I didn't know why he wanted to look because he's never asked, so I knew something was gonna. I didn't know whether something was gonna happen.
This would be about right though, wouldn't it? You finally have a bad week and Unsworth gets you a fucking brace from defence.
Oh, I said earlier he might get a hat trick. Could you imagine if my whole team do nothing and Unsworth gets a hat trick and a clean sheet to completely save me out of nowhere?
I won't. I'll actually be annoyed with you. Unsworth goal, Ferguson assist, Everton 3-0.
Hey, up the eyes. How we doing, Andy? Talk to me, bud. Talk to me. Oh, he's gonna go. Is he gonna go? Don't leave.
I'm not gonna go. I've grown. I've grown since that. Just.
He's saving me big time.
Did Rob Pick say, "Can I look at your team? Put Unsworth in"?
No,
is that what he said?
7. It was 7 tonight.
I'm having words with him, mate. Not happy with this. Delete the team. Delete Luke's team.
And he's in your Ryder Cup thing, isn't he?
Uh-oh. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Millwall are falling apart. It just became even worse.
Another man sent off.
Unsworth pen again.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh my God.
Suspense. Tubes, by the way. Zenden, Unsworth, Shearer, captain, and 3 clean sheets. A rare green arrow. Fair play.
Nice.
If this is another penalty, it is not another penalty. It is a Ferguson goal. Ketbayer assist. Everton are 4-0 up on Millwall.
What's Ferguson done tonight? I feel like has Ferguson been involved in every goal?
No, I think just 2, and he's got 2 goals, I think.
He got the assist for the Unsworth second penalty.
Oh, did he? Oh, 2 goals and assists. Nobody captain Unsworth this week, by the way.
I don't blame him.
Patrick Lawson. Don't think I've ever seen anyone as fed up as Mo just then. 3 jet to see. At least Mo hasn't left the room yet. Poster point says tension in the air. There is usually it's sexual, but then tonight I'm just upset. Finally,
he's not gonna look at me tonight.
No, head down. head down.
In the fucking pillow, you can.
In the fucking mud. Millwall just cannot cope with Everton's front two. Ketsbaia had just come on for Gravison. He wastes no time in taking on the defence and lays it off to Ferguson, who strikes with fury into the back of the net. There won't be any fucking spooning after either, Luke. I can tell you that right now. You fucking shove that up your ass, literally.
You'll do what you need and you'll get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Leave you in the room. Crying. T-shirt ripped.
We need to stop. Get us off. Get us off the internet.
Oh. It won't be on the internet, mate. Anyway. I just got this image of you now. Oh my God, Everton 5-0 up on Millwall. Ferguson hat-trick. Ketsbaia with the assist. Wow. Why the fuck didn't GX play in this game? 81%.
See, this is the first time, because I said this a few weeks ago, didn't I? That quite often, when I was researching this sort of stuff, when I was doing Sims last year, quite often I'd see that there were like 4 goals in 5 minutes or something, which obviously would never happen in real life, but it seemed to happen a lot in CM out of nowhere. Yeah. I think this is the first time where we've ever had it where literally 3 goals have been scored in a 4 or 5 minute period.
Mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. FPL Hitman's asking whether he's getting a live stream of that happening. Luke and Andy OnlyFans, so you need to look up. Just be careful because Disable and Tact have one as well, so make sure you look up our one. Lol. No, I didn't duplicate the tweet by accident. Ketsbaia puts a cross in and Ferguson powers a header past poor 17-year-old Ashwood. David Strom, what is happening? Talon Nadeem, red card changes everything.
They can't be that bad. They can't be that bad that they get one man sent off and all of a sudden they literally turn into children.
Philip L is asking, what is Ferguson's ownership?
Can't be high. I'd say less than 1%.
Less than the percentage chance of Unsworth getting a fucking brace tonight. That's how much he's owned.
He's still got a hattie to come.
Honestly, if he gets a hat trick, I'm getting James on to do the stream next week. He can do it with you.
I think people will be quite happy.
Oh, the postman just continues to deliver week in, week out. Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 1, Johnston with the goal, Finnan with the assist. That man. Talon Nadeem says one person captained Ferguson.
No way.
Andy Martin said Unsworth was actually his tip on Sunday. He was your tip or he was on your tip? Talon Nadeem says Ferguson's owned by 20 teams and one of them captained him.
That's crazy. To be fair, I would say Andy Martin on those streams on a Sunday, his tips for the week tend to be very, very good.
Yeah, no, they are. Cepeda Rob says the season keepers. I agree. FPL Hitman. Mode's current mood is me every week. He's at it again. The Scotsman is unplayable at present. Collecting a pass from 30 yards out, he takes a few strides forward before hitting a bullet into the top corner. Jack Bones ditched the postman for Cepeda a couple of weeks ago.
Human. See, I love, like, obviously we know that like Matty Holland knows about this game, Chadwick does, etc. I love that if someone like Johnston came along out of nowhere and found out that like 2,000 weirdos on the internet called him the fucking postman. It's just so funny.
Can you imagine seeing him in real life? Be like, oh, it's the fucking postman. And he's like...
I would walk past the bloke in real life. But I talk about him on a stream. Like, I love the bloke, the bloody postman, what a guy. If he walked past my house, I wouldn't know. I'd forget what he looked like, I've got no idea.
God. It's the ones that have moved clubs now as well. Like you'd be saying, I'm trying to think of some of the ones that have moved. We have a goal at Highbury and it has gone to the hosts. Arsenal restore their lead. They are 3-2 up on Sunderland. Thierry Henry with the goal. Ray Parlour with the assist. For instance, Roque Jr.'s at United now. And if someone talks to you about Roque Jr., it's like the United legend.
Yeah,
No, he's not a United legend. Or Watford, like Petkov.
It's Robbie Keane as well. Robbie Keane had a really successful career in the Premier League, but actually his time at Leeds was terrible.
Yeah.
But now, if someone says Robbie Keane, my instant thought is Leeds United striker. And it's actually that probably the team other than Liverpool that he probably did the worst at.
It's really hard because it really goes in your head. Like, I was talking about Nobby Solano the other day to my dad, and I was like, oh yeah, because he played for Blackburn, didn't he?
Really good player for Blackburn.
Play for Blackburn. People do have Henry as captain. Fair play if you do. Henry captain, let's go. 80 Tour, what a transfer. Ooh la la. Parlour helps a ball into the area and Henry hits a powerful first-time volley past Sullivan. That goal had serious sex appeal. By the way, I said ooh la la and then I wanted to say Parlour in a French accent. Ooh la la, Parlour.
Real Parlour.
FPL Jord, Andy Martin seems this week it doesn't matter whether we captain Rude or Viduka. Nope.
No, I'm hoping Partridge doesn't do anything for Liverpool because I was going to go Henry and Partridge as opposed to Wally and Viduka.
Yeah.
So that would, if he now scores, that would really wind me up.
Yeah. Can we, now we're on the 77-minute mark, can we bring up our teams again, Captain, just so we can have a look and see what our clean sheets are doing? So I've got Gali Jaskalainen, and that's it. I got an Angel goal. Whereas you've got Unsworth brace. Kill me.
And that's it. I've only got the Unsworth points.
Oh, we do finally have a goal at Vicarage Road, and it is gone to the hosts. Watford are 1-0 up on Bolton. Vanatza with the goal. Noel Williams with the assist. So Watford have gone 1-0 up. Ouch. People are not going to be happy about that goal.
Oh, Henning Berg didn't play, did he?
No.
I was just about to say, I don't know why I sent you that. I sent you the sim data, didn't I? And said, oh, you might want to rethink Garley because he looks like he's a good option for this week. And it looks like he's going to be your only clean sheet. But you would have got him in anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, Berg's like that. I was thinking about benching Berg anyway. But the amount of times he doesn't play, he seems to only play 1 in 2.
Yeah.
People are not happy. Double Cleany gone. Stephen Hamilton, I'm on the same returns as Mode. Yeah. FPL Jord simply just goes for fuck off Yussi. Finally, this game has a goal. A spot of head tennis in Bolton's area ends with the Italian nodding home. That's not Petkov. Ryan Nurse, absolute joke of a week. FPL JJ, Yussi clean sheet gone. Could have at least been Petkov for fuck's sake. Pep Talk, signing Manninger and Petkov this week for a hit looks like genius moves. FPL Captain, we don't do injecting in here, Tala. Yeah, that's very true. Aaron Lagore, yeah, need some late goals. We do. Bloody hell. Need something to happen. Problem is, we're all hoping for bloody Rude goals, but it's not going to make any blind bit of difference to anybody, is it? Abdul took out Gali for Cooper. Oof. Patrick Lawson, was not happy. Rory, double clean sheet wipeout and nothing for Petkov. Connexon, captain is my hero. He's everybody's hero. Oh, Aston Villa have pegged City back. They are now 2-2 as well. 2-2 is the score of the night at the moment. Boateng with the goal for Villa. No assist. That's not really what I wanted to see, to be honest.
I've just seen a message I've been sent from Tact. It says, I need to mention that Arsenal scouts have gone to Southampton to scout a defender.
Lundekvam?
Don't know. I'm wondering whether it could be
Who else is at Southampton?
Wayne Bridge. Wayne Bridge is the one that comes to my mind. Obviously, he was a very good youngster at the time, wasn't he? But they do have Ashley Cole.
I was going to say, you got Ashley Cole.
But that doesn't seem to matter in ChampMan.
Right.
They don't in ChampMan. They don't tend to go, oh, we've got a left back. Yeah. We don't need a left.
trying to remember Southampton's back line. I can only remember Lunduk Vam because it was the general mentioned Lunduk Vam on our pod last year, didn't he? The Dutchman looks to have rescued a point for the Villa. In truth, they have been the better team for much of the game. The ball breaks loose in the area after a failed clearance, and Boateng shoots hard and low through several bodies.
Yeah, I'm just going through. I'm just having a look at their squad now.
Post to Points thinks it could be Vestergaard, mate.
Nice, could be. I'm gonna guess Wayne Bridge. That's the only one that would make sense to me.
I'm gonna go Lunduk Vam. That's my guess.
They probably need a centre half more than they need a left back. But
Jack Brockenshire and Michael Denner both saying Gary Monk and FPL Heskebo.
I'd like that because Gary Monk's fucking terrible. So it'd be nice if they signed him and played him for a few weeks just to target Arsenal.
Well, we've only got 3 clean sheets left tonight. Watford, Derby and Everton. Aston Villa have gone ahead at Villa Park. They now lead 3-2. Dion Dublin with the goal. George Boateng with the assist. I did the right thing, didn't I? I got the bloody Villa boys in.
Yeah.
And got 1 Angel goal. That's it.
Yeah, you did well with that.
FPL Hitman says Lunduk Vam was captain's favourite. This is going to be a low scoring week. Unless you own Unsworth.
Even if you own Unsworth, it doesn't mean you've got anything else. So I'm going to get points times 10 add Unsworth. So I'm going to have 21 points from Unsworth, but then only a total of about 40.
Yeah, you're going to be beating me, unfortunately, bub. Oh, stare-loving animal. Dion just wants it more and crushes Hurtado in the air to power a header home. What a turnaround.
Stare-loving animal.
Up the stairs. Stephen Hamilton, Angel goal right after kickoff had me thinking this would be a great week. I agree. I thought this was going to be my week. Goal in minute 1.
Do you reckon Dion Dublin's ever been inside a bungalow? Do you reckon it'd really fucking confuse him?
Yeah. He wouldn't know what to say.
He'd be looking around like, where the fuck are the stairs? Help me find the stairs.
Yeah. Matthew Hobbs, hashtag stairs up to the bedrooms. FPL depression. I'm getting about 14 points before bonuses. Michael Den, 32 goals in a complete heap. Penalty. Veron is fouled in the air by Bramble and the ref blows up. Veron looks hurt though and may not be fit enough to take it. Man United 1, Ipswich 1.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
It's disabled though. He's going to take it, isn't he? He's just pissing with us, I reckon.
Could you actually imagine if he didn't? Because I'd feel so bad, to be fair. Because there's some people that have been brave and not had Rude from the start, and like they've captained Veron. Could you imagine if this actually happens when they get a pen and out of nowhere he gets injured just before and Rude goes and takes it? That's. See, you love that.
Be funny, wouldn't it? Be funny. FPL Cobbler, by the way, says if Dublin assists Angel, would it be a stairway to heaven?
Nice.
FPL JJ. Oh, here comes Luke's trolling. Jack Bones, why is he fucking laughing? Ugh. Man United have converted the penalty. They are 2-1 up on Ipswich, and it is that man, Veron, who got up and took it. He was absolutely fine. Veron with the goal. Man United 2-1 up.
Luke is such a dick. He's such a bad end.
Everybody's going, he's trolling us. He's sat there in his computer chair, giggling his ass off, isn't he?
He just reminds me of the South Park episode, the World of Warcraft one, with the little troll. The little troll they're trying to kill. That's Luke when he's typing this up, just trying to wind people up.
Just to warn you, I will use intimidating shout. Tim Lum, my second return. All right. Second return. Okay, now you're not going to make any friends in that chat, mate, if you're going to be boasting like that.
Oh, Spud's turned up. Spud's here now.
Just kidding. Veron is fine and dispatches the spot kick with ease. United have left it late, but look to have scraped it with a tepid performance. Speaking of leaving it late, off to Highbury.
Lauren, has he come off the bench?
Leaving it late. Sunderland equaliser.
Oh no. Captain sold Veron and Janssen.
Oh, God.
Is he in my team or your team?
Mine.
Oh, nightmare.
Can we swap him now?
Yeah, go on.
No, bless him. He's too nice a bloke. Being nice a bloke doesn't fucking win you the Ryder Cup, though, does it, Captain?
Fuck's sake, Captain, what you doing?
Fuck's sake. I like it as well because he hears us in real time.
I know.
Oh, God. Please be Ashley Cole. Go on, give me something this week.
It's the goal we all wanted.
It's the goal we all wanted.
Wanted.
Sunderland have an equaliser against Arsenal, and it is that man. You're going to be happy in the chat. It is that man. Belly on with the goal. No assist. Fucking hell. What is that goal?
That's amazing.
Belly on. Oh, FPL captain got 6 returns mode. Chill. All right, mate. Calm down. We're only having a laugh.
6? Jesus.
Belly on. Jesus Christ. Oh, do you remember when Danny Murphy scored? That was good times, wasn't it?
do you remember the good times? Do you remember the fun times?
Disable says captain would have been manager of the week if it weren't for his transfers.
No, that's nice of him.
Yeah, so captain, if you'd have been hit by a bus on Tuesday, you'd have been fine. Arca lines up a free kick which Holloway saves. However, he palms it straight to the substitute and it's a tap-in. Arsenal have battered Sunderland, but it's the same old story. Lauren looks to be getting his tracksuit off. Can he save the Gunners?
So Weatherall's about to score the winner for Blackburn in the 90th minute, isn't he?
For Blackburn?
Yeah, because Weatherall's the one I was going to get off the bench for Lauren.
Oh. Now, Rob Pick wanted to look at your team.
I can't see it.
Was it just for Unsworth, or would it be for Lauren as well?
I can't see it being fucking Lauren. That's not that big of a talking point. I guess it would be if he scored.
Yeah.
90th minute winner off the bench.
Rob Reed, manager of the week, scores 50 points this week. Connexon, is there any way to mute I've got returns in this live chat? Yeah, I agree. Disgusting. You know what we were talking about earlier, Luke? How we shouldn't be. I reckon we should start doing it now. We're not allowed to mention returns in the chat.
Agreed.
We have one final moment of drama before full time, and it's an extra time penalty that has been awarded. Viduka?
It's going to be an Unsworth hat. I'm telling you right now.
If it is, you're doing all the bonus stuff by myself. If it's Bolton,
it'd be Ian Hart if it was. It would be Ian Hart if it was Leeds. But Lauren has taken penalties before. Obviously, I highly doubt that he takes them in this, but Lauren has taken a penalty in real life before.
If you have a shit week, you get 3 penalties from your defenders, and one of them didn't even start the fucking game, then yeah, we're struggling, Luke. We're struggling. You thought the image I gave you. Unbelievable scenes here. Peter Jones has given a penalty to Everton after Alexanderson went shoulder to shoulder with Campbell. It looks incredibly harsh, but Millwall have given up Herring. Unsworth to take.
Oh my God.
I'm not even going to say your name tonight.
Not even a spit.
I might spit on the back of your head, yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I have Unsworth.
Unsworth, hat-trick. Kevin Campbell, hat-trick of assists. Everton 6, Millwall 0.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Do you know what? Thing is, I've got to laugh because what the fuck can you do about this? When I'm competing against you, what can I do when your centre back scores a hat trick?
The thing is, literally, other than fucking Unsworth, this is my worst week ever. Nobody else has done anything. Like, you couldn't have had a better week to beat me, and out of nowhere, fucking Unsworth. So that's a 27-pointer.
Do you know what? I'm just seeing all the stuff going through the chat. I'm just dead inside. Literally dead inside. Couldn't give a shit anymore. No mistake from David, and that's his Hattie of pens. Melchior had to work for his, just saying. I'm at a loss.
It's stupid.
Oh, Pep Talk's piping up now. Only got 3 returns tonight, all from the same player. FPL Blackadder, how are you feeling, Andy? Really, I'm loving life. Christopher C, knowing Mode's luck, someone on Iron's Cup team is Unsworth too. Yeah, Luke, against me.
Yeah, me. If it makes you feel any better, I've just worked out based on the estimated ownership. He was 11% owned, so you've only lost 3 points against the average.
Sorry, were you talking then?
Yeah.
Full-time. Luke, talk us through those full-time scores.
Arsenal 3, Sunderland 3, Aston Villa 3, Manchester City 2, Charlton 1, Liverpool 1, Derby 1, Leeds 0, Everton 6, Millwall 0, Leicester 2, Blackburn 2, Manchester United 2, Ipswich 1, Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 1, Newcastle 2, Tottenham 2, Watford 1, Bolton 0.
Good game, this, isn't it?
The thing about this is, in terms of all the fantasy games I played, this is the one that requires the most skill. You have to be really good at this game. It's not pure dumb luck at all.
Arsenal 3, Sunderland 3. Arsenal should have won, but gave away silly goals.
So we have save point for Sullivan, 3 bonus for Perez, 2 bonus for Van Bronckhorst, 1 bonus for Cole, Parler, Henri, Carnu, Tome, Issa, McCann, Arca, and Bellion.
I literally had a Gali clean sheet and an Angel goal. That's it.
Your week peaked at minute 1. You literally had the first goal, and that was it.
Do you know what? I was loving it for a bit as well. Loving it that you were struggling for a bit. Then you get a fucking Unsworth hat trick.
Just a broken man.
Oh, God. Just trying to work out. I did a -4 for Angel and got rid of Wallace, who did nothing. And Kine, who did nothing, so it's all right. Aston Villa 3, Man City 2. Villa edged the play in the end, but a fun game at Villa Park.
Save point apiece for Schmeichel and Nash, 3 bonus for Dublin, 2 bonus for Boateng and Angel. So you have gained from your -4, unlike mine, which is at least you've done something from your -4. Mine went to shit. I got really answered for 13 points.
Yeah, they're all laughing at me peaking at minute 1. Yeah, I'm like that with my sex life as well, to be fair. As Luke will find out later. I'm going to have to start drinking some more. I need to get my saliva up the amount I'm going to spit on the back of your head. Honestly, your head's going to look like a snail trail by the end. Disabled. Been saying it for ages. This game is mad with pens, and finally we get 3 in a game. Sadly, it was Unsworth. Charlton 1, Liverpool 1. 29 efforts on goal between these teams, but keepers came out on top.
Fucking hell. 3 save points for Schwarzer, 2 save points for Dudek, 3 bonus for Fowler, 2 bonus for Schwarzer and Owen. So Schwarzer's got a 7-pointer there, despite conceding a goal.
Yeah.
Yellow cards for Risa and Partridge, with their yellow cards in the other one. Yellow cards for McQuelkin and Flitcroft, and yellow cards for nobody in Arsenal versus Sunderland.
Dylan Zillan saying Hegem got injured. Is that right?
Hegem came off injured in the 71st minute, replaced by Berger, and Schmeitzer was injured as well in the 56th minute.
Derby 1, Leeds 0. Woeful from Leeds. Just 2 shots on target all game.
Wow, fucking hell. No save points. 3 bonus for Sigurdsson. 2 bonus for Nicholson, Johnson, Lescott, Ravanelli, Christie, and Smith. Jesus Christ. 6 out of 10 for the Duca.
How's Smith get you 2 bonus points?
No idea. 8 out of 10.
Honestly, they're just giving you points like fucking sweets, aren't they? Here you go, Luke. Have some more. There you go. Have some more.
Luke's photoshopped that because he loves Smith.
Oh, dear. You can't make it up, though, can you?
No, it's stupid. I felt so many people when they got that Melchior one last year. I was like, that will never fucking happen again. Lucky bastards.
Everton 6, Millwall 0. 19 shots and 17 on target for Everton.
Well, save point for Tyler, 2 save points for Ashwood. Bonus points, 3 for Ferguson, 2 for McAteer, Unsworth, Weir, and Campbell. So a hat-trick for Unsworth. As if the 1 week Unsworth gets a clean sheet and doesn't get the 3 bonuses the week he scores 3 goals. He always gets the 3 bonus. Yellow card for McAteer, red card for Tyler, yellow card for Dolan and Evans.
What was the average score in this game?
What for like the Millwall players?
No, for the Sims.
Oh, I think Everton edged it. I think it was like 1-1, but ever so slightly Everton. It was like 1.15 to like 0.95.
Just wondering if I missed something there, but Leicester 2, Blackburn 2. Great game. The keepers kept the score down in the second half.
So we have 2 save points for Walker, 1 save point for Vesterveld, 3 bonus for Janssen, 2 bonus for Dunn, 1 bonus for Walker, Elliott, Wise, Savage, Sturridge, Delaney, Vesterveld, Weatherall, and Adams. Yellow cards for Taggart and Duff. Yeah, no, I think it's literally just a case of red cards. Teams seem to just completely break down on this game. Obviously, in real life, if you have a man sent off, you might go from playing a 4-4-2 to going 4-4-1 or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
On this, it just seems like if a man gets sent off, that's it. All of a sudden, you go from playing perfectly well to all of a sudden being able to do absolutely nothing.
Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 1. Probably a fair result, and the Borough are 6 points clear at the top.
3 bonus for Johnston, 2 bonus for Southgate and Terry. Oh, and a save point for Kudicini. Yellow cards for Atherton, Gordon, and Petit. Southgate and Terry are absolute monsters, aren't they?
Yeah, it's Southgate in particular. Just unbelievable, isn't he? His stats and that. Every week.
Yeah, apparently it was 1.9 to 1 in Everton Millwall. So it should have been 2-1 Everton.
Yes, because I didn't, when I saw that, I wasn't looking at it thinking they were the ones I had to get, if that makes sense.
No, I don't think so at all.
Yeah. Man United 2, Ipswich 1. Just 7 shots from United, 3 on target. Ipswich also struggled to create anything.
So we have 3 bonus for York, 2 bonus for Neville, Sylvester, Veron, Keane, Van Nistelrooy, Hariderson and Holland.
Yeah, so 2 bonus points each for Sylvester and Rude. Not that bad there, is it?
No, and again, that's the little safety blanket you get with Rude, isn't it? He's very good for the old bonus. So we've got double 4 rather than double 2. So that's nice. Yellow cards to Roque Jr., Veron and Titus Bramble.
Andy Martin's just said that Borough versus Man United next week. Huge.
Yeah, it's the 2 game for the title.
Don't know how they got on last year. How they get on last year against each other. Didn't Middlesbrough beat them one week? Newcastle 2, Tottenham 2. Spurs may have just edged it in the end, but Given stood firm.
Yes, save point for Given. 3 bonus for Court, 2 bonus for Fortune, 1 bonus for Gibbon, Shearer, Dyer, Serrani, King, Perry, Benjevkovic, Everson, and Wright Phillips. Yeah, I think there was a double game week. I think it was a double game week. A lot of us triple captained Rude, and Bartes got sent off. And I think Middlesbrough beat them 3-1 at Old Trafford or 3-1 at the Riverside, whatever way round it might have been. But I think Bartes got sent off and gave away a penalty.
Yeah. Peter Carter. Did anyone without Unsworth do well? Disable? No, Peter.
We need to send that to old FPL nerd, don't we?
Yeah.
If you had Unsworth, you got loads of points. If you didn't, you shit.
Watford 1, Bolton 0. Lots of shots, not many goals.
So we have 2 save points for Atmasidis, 1 for Jaskalainen, 3 bonus for Venata, and 2 bonus for Atmasidis, Ferrer, Harrison, Ward, Galli, Smith, Petkov, Fox, and Gardner. So Petkov 5 pointer there. Not all bad.
Yeah, Galli 8 as well.
Yeah, very nice.
What were the yellows there, mate?
Yellows were Galli and Rod Wallace.
Yellow for Glee.
Yeah, so you got 7 for Galli, and your Angel transfer gained you 7 points. Oh no, because you took a -4, 3 points. They're not terrible. That's quite a positive in comparison to a lot of people's -4s this week.
Yeah, true. Right, and now we are getting the Middlesbrough top by 6 points. Charlton earn a point, but are still cut adrift at the bottom. Although a good result, really. 1-1 against Liverpool today.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Right, I think that's usually where we leave you guys. Thank you so much for all of you in the chat. Thank you for joining us again this evening. I hope you enjoyed the evening. Disable class is always on the comms. Thank you very much for doing that. You could tell that was 8 hours worth, mate. That was some quality stuff in there. So for all of you in the chat, cheers. Thank you for joining us. We'll put in the diary another time for maybe a drinking stream, but I don't think it will be game week 19. We'll see when it comes up. Luke, cheers for joining us again, mate. Hope you enjoyed your evening.
Yeah, luckily I did, down to Big David.
And all of you, will see you again next week. Have a good one. Oi, oi.